and welcome. This is CEOtaku number 8 here at Holiday Matsuri. We're here arriving in the power of SNK KOF 15 top 8 here bright and early in the morning. I'm Risky Sweep, joined here with Rome himself. How are you doing?
I love the extra himself because we are going to be him. Both of us combined will be rocking a mic for this awesome top 8 action we're going to have coming your way, guys. Hope you've been already having a great time watching all of CEO this weekend, but the bloodshed is about to begin, baby. KOF 15
yes.
top 8, SNK World Championship qualifying spot. 5 different countries represented in this top 8, Risky.
Yeah, like not only that, I recall like seeing a tweet. I think it from Snover on that the tweet online. I think 5 of the top 8 was also in like one car coming up to this event.
Hey,
so.
man, killers traveling troops. You know what I'm saying?
Sharing that knowledge, but they're gonna have to fight it out now.
They're gonna have to duke it out for sure. And we got some players that are recognizable. You might be familiar with a Dark King, who's actually a native out here. Very strong player, bringing that Rugal. But we also have a player like Kaiser 666, who's from Argentina, who we know, right? We watch maybe a lot of SNK stuff, but he's someone that doesn't travel as often out here. So because of that, it's going to be a treat to watch. He's rocking that SNK mascot team, Terry Rio Kill. So you're going to see some of that later on. Of course, El Rosa, another huge fan favorite of a player. Everyone loves watching the grapplers go at it. And Sasa Mex is here too, and many, many more. Silvera, the young boy Silvera from Georgia, got top 8, so we're going to see him. So it's going to be a great KOF top 8 action. So many diverse players and characters, and of course, Risky, that brand new balance patch.
Yeah, this is the at least stateside. I know they're having the the SNK the China only stream
the Asia qualifiers.
Yeah, so that's also happening. I believe that's on the new patch as well. But this is the first time that we get a taste of that and get a better understanding of what all those changes actually mean. Like, why does everyone have anywhere juggles now?
Why does everyone have anywhere juggles? Why does Hinako get to do everything? Why did Shune, who's already a strong point character, it's like, listen, you know what, SNK was like, we knew CEOtaku was coming up, and it's an anime-oriented event. Let's give Shune some jump cancels. Let's give him some anime stuff.
Sure, why not? Why not?
You know
what? Like more air dashes, it does the body good. It does the body good.
That's it. So we might see some of that. Of course, coming up first, we're going to have Rockland Kill. I was just talking about Shune. He is one of the strongest Shunes coming out of Colombia. Has been playing that character, I would say, I think since the KOF 14 days. And actually, his whole team in general is relatively strong. They're still good. Shune, Benimaru, and I believe it's either Kukri or Iori on Anchor. I know
last time I was checking, I was seeing the Iori at least online on a couple of recent post-patch brackets on there.
Sure.
But it's everyone. I feel like everyone has such good knowledge of a lot of the team, and especially going into the match, they're not afraid to change it up and like, oh, this character's good now. Let me change it up. Let me do some surprises.
Exactly. Yeah. And KOF is a game you have to learn 3 characters off jump to play the game, and a lot of people, once you get so acclimated with the system mechanics, you can just switch over to another character. So I always say, it's great to have 4 or 5 in your arsenal. You know what I mean? You want to have 2 in your backlog to hold on. And those are the teams, baby. A lot of mascot energy on the screen. We got Kaiser from Argentina going up against Rockland Kiel from Colombia. This is going to be a great first-round matchup to get the blood pumping. I'm ready, Risky. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's make it happen here. And both Iori and Terry on point on this one. That's kind of a little bit interesting. With the change, I'm not actually as familiar with the changes that Terry got in this patch.
So the 2 significant changes I would say is his close B, standing light kick. It doesn't push them out as much anymore. So Terry, one of his biggest struggles has been light confirms. He now can do 3 normals into command normal into special. So he has a lot more wiggle room to get that, as well as the upgrade to his heavy power dunk. And now has a counter hit juggle. Iori, not looking so bad himself, has some changes to his Rekkas, but for the most part, the gameplay is the same.
Yeah, already kind of getting things started, meeting up in the area. Get the follow-up with the Rekka there. Yeah, you're going to get that OTG on there afterwards here.
We talk about changes already. That's a universal change. That Hop CD now gives you so much time to convert, so you're going to see these players take advantage of it.
Yeah, trying to get a couple light confirms on there. Kind of keeping the range here. Finally, gets a meet up closer.
Ooh.
Misses the first one. Could have been a very dangerous situation there.
Easily. Rolls back into the fireball. We're just fishing right now. No real solid combo yet. Just some big normals for both. Terry's got bar. Kaiser can be very expressive, man. One of the best in the game when it comes to sit combos. Might see some of that rip here. Ooh, there it is. And right there. Rockland was predicting another fireball, so he tried to do the EX like hop slash to go over it, but nope, that wasn't the case. Eat that rising, that heavy tackle, excuse me.
Yeah, the heavy tackle coming in there, but now we got to worry about Shunei with a little bit of meter on top of that.
Ooh, it doesn't cancel the 6B right there, so it's actually minus.
Set of the burn knuckle, try
Wow.
to set up afterwards.
Dude had the trade combo on deck. Okay,
Yep.
let's go. Get the full Shunei confirmed. Doesn't get all of it, but there's the mix with the air dash, and that's another change from Shunei. His heavy uppercut right there, it just gives you more time to juggle. Pops them higher, and you saw it right there.
A lot of characters have at least like 1 or 2 extra frames where they can guarantee the confirm. I know Blue Mary had like something from that.
Ooh! Yeah, for sure. Dude, he activated max mode to punish that, but it was advanced strike. It wasn't shatter strike.
Right. So you got hit with hit that, got punished.
Yeah. But no, absolutely, lots of more juggles and combos across this entire patch.
Yeah, even the characters that a lot of characters got just like quality of life improvements all throughout. Shunei definitely got more than that.
Yeah. he got like upgraded. Like he moved in with his auntie and uncle in Bel Air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the quality of life he has now. He's good. He's living it rich.
Oh, called it out with the DB.
Yep, the XDP from Kill, still good. Tries to challenge with the Shatter Strike, but nobody home. And there's that one gap Shunei needs to get the train rolling. Look at that mix.
Yeah, get the setup on the other side. Definitely on that. It is one of those things, too, especially being able to confirm from that far with Shunei on there. Even like when you get, like, we saw that at the end of the round, like last time there. Any confirm is a good confirm at that point.
For sure. Ooh, EX dash into low. One more knockdown's gonna, oh, he had got the bar just in time.
Yeah, it goes ahead and might as well spend it on there. Just make sure the character is out of the way.
Yeah. Speaking of someone who's not out of the way, this big old Ryoid Sakazaki, allegedly. I don't know if he takes steroids or not. I don't really want to put that on his name.
Definitely has a creatine of controversy somewhere in there.
Creatine of controversy is insane, bro. The double chicken breast and asparagus diet going nuts, and there is the EX punches. So EX punches did get nerfed, actually.
Yeah.
It doesn't pop them high. It pushes them away. So if he wanted to follow up that, he really couldn't. Only in the corner now you can.
Yeah, so a couple characters. I know Shizuru got a couple of like moves where it kind of gets knocked away as well on that. So you really you're kind of you're kind of stopped in the middle in the neutral territory, but in the corner you still get that full damage.
Yep, you still get all the damage you can. They made the top tiers. They were obvious, like these two here. They just made them a bit more like not as brain dead. You know what I mean? Still can get the job done. Gonna take a little bit more than one brain cell, and we have one bar with this Rio, so not much damage. And you see just gonna be real complacent is Rockland right now. Doesn't need to overexert.
Yeah, mostly just kind of playing that mid-range game a little bit, like a little bit of like stopping, like expecting the jump in there, like throwing out the orb a little bit.
Whoa!
But you get the block, and here we go, getting the opportunity for Kaiser 666.
Uh-oh. Kaiser's getting that bar. I think they're both in kill territory here, too risky. So one risky situation here can cause them.
Catching on, going to low, approaching on there, down, waiting for, got the guard crush on there afterwards, and the follow through on that from Rockland.
We got that pop off just in time. He felt it. It's the first game of the day, and already the pressure is high. Both these guys traveled a very long way to get here to compete for this SNK World Championship qualifying spot. So definitely don't want to get sick to losers right now.
Yeah, not only there is that qualifier spot, but also there's I believe a $2,000 pop bonus on top of that as well. So
nice little chunk of change, and of course to be the CEOtaku champion, you want to be that as well.
Oh yeah.
Take that nice medal and trophy home.
Yeah, those medals are incredible.
They're dope. Yeah. They're it's Gundam based, right?
Yeah.
So it's really cool. I like that CEOtaku every year the theming is like a different genre. Last year I remember it was Final Fantasy VII, and now this year, we're going with the Gundam vibe. So hope all the anime homies at home are enjoying themselves and just enthralled with all the action that CEO is bringing you.
Yeah, no better way to wake up on a Sunday than just it's like, oh, I get to watch some fighting games. Heck yeah.
There it is.
All right, jumping on the other side here. Get a couple things. Trying to trade back and forth here, but the DP is whipped. They're going to give an opportunity for Kaiser.
Not sure we were trying to call out there. A second time in a row, and Kaiser's going to take full advantage. Goes into the power dunk. Yeah, there's that plus frames. It's not like Street Fighter.
No.
Where, power dunk, power charge is just not good in that game outside of combos. And this one here, you use it for pressure. Oh, the counter hit. Yup, there's the conversion.
I love
Look
that.
at the time. He had time to run up, collect himself, adjust his hat, call Blue Mary, and still hit that EX.
It's like, I'll be back later.
He's like, yo, keep the chicken warm. I'm pulling up. Keep the oven on.
I got a couple things to handle.
Yeah, I'll be right there. We're quickly going to Shune. This is not the momentum, for Rockland. He needs to switch a little gears if you can,
Yeah, and exactly here. Get the follow up there. You're going to get that confirmed. At least get out of the corner. Try to keep pressure and put it into the corner, but not the response.
Okay. Not a fan of the air, says Terry Bogart. Oh, that was at that space, and yeah. You have to check those burn knuckles from far out. If you don't, he can space it out to B+.
Like at the roll to get away from the crack shoot, try to approach on there, and just like a simple punch to the face is all that Kaiser needs.
And talk about cruise control risky. He is on an OCV point here after kind of fighting from underneath in that first game, right? Lost 2 characters, was down to Rio. Rio put it back for him, but now hopefully we can get that for Rockland here. Down to Benny. Benny might be the best character in the game. I don't know.
Benny just keeps winning the lottery. He buys scratch offs. He just goes in. It's like, oh hey, I get a free ticket. I will get more money.
Ooh, speaking of scratching off right there, Terry got the itch from that EXR Jenkins. Tried to go for another one. But yeah, I mean, look, it's Benny Morrow, man. It's more accurate for him to be top tier. You know what I'm saying? He's got all the wins.
Try to get that's a good little tech there. You're trying to get up on the other side there. The EX tackle into the spinning a little bit of bar.
Yep, right into the super. This is going to be enough. Yeah. See, and that's expensive, right? We had to spin the bar. I think, of course, we could have gotten a kill with, like, EX Rekka. But once you commit, I got to get this guy out of here. You just got to do it.
Yeah, no. You're already down 2 characters at that point. It's like you got to make sure anything necessary here just to continue the game.
Yeah, you want to stay on the winner's side as best you can. And it's not impossible.
Oh, whoa! Oh. That double DP whiff.
A little bit of fire and lightning there. Nobody checking the other. They're not grounded. They need Daimon for that. Yeah, and again, okay. Bardi into super. He's going to go for the reset there. And Kaiser is giving up some damage here. You don't want to get too crazy, Kaiser. I know he's looking for some stylish combo to get. But Rockland not giving him a chance. Oh, tried to go for the grab, and this should do it. Even with the scaling, I told you, he's got to be
there we go.
Styling and profiling. Kaiser 666 is going to advance to winners finals.
Yeah, that's being able to make it work with, like, we didn't see a lot of Keo in that first match in there. Just being able to kind of trade it out there. But yeah, like good stuff all the way through. Yeah.
Kai's a very talented player. Like I said, very stylish. So if you guys in the chat like the cool, quirky kind of combos like you saw right there, the Shatter Strike into the 2C cross up for the other side switch. And he's chock full of those. He's got some great stuff with Terry and, of course, Rio. But also Rockland, good stuff to that player. Rockland going to get sent to losers for now. Still in the tournament, of course. But we're getting closer to that top 3. We got Kaiser. We're going to find out who we got next. Who do we have next, by the way?
Oh, we do. On the winner's side, we got Says MX versus El Rosa. So I already know this is going to be a excellent match here. I know Says MX in bracket was running, I believe, Chizuru, Rio, and was running the Gato for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if that's going to change here in top 8, but was running Gato on point.
That sounds good. Say says he's always kind of messed around with that 3rd spot. I know it was usually, before it was like Dolores and Shizuru. Shizuru's always been the mainstay. And then usually it's like whoever the top tier of this patch, right? Usually it's Kyo if it was like 2 patches ago. Last patch it was Benny and Rio. He still has Rio. But hearing that he has Gato did get some really good changes in this coming patch. A lot of quality of life, like you say.
Yep.
But also, if y'all saw that newest trailer of Gato in City of the Wolves, he looks like I don't even know what to say. He's a beautiful man.
They snuck that on us. They you thought we weren't paying attention. You think we're not looking at the internet and at the CEOtaku at the same time? We know, and Gato looks sick.
He looks sick, and he looks like he's gonna play sick like in his patch. But speaking of sick, we got the Rose, man. El Rosa, another player everyone loves to watch, grappler enthusiast. Everyone knows and loves him for the dinosaur, but these days Rosa doesn't play much dinosaur.
That's true, yeah. I was looking about it online a couple days before. There was a couple online tournaments as like a lot of these players are like mainstays at the TNS, like the just KOF brackets, everything in between. I did see a Vice being tested out, I believe, a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong out there. But
yeah, he tends to mess with quite a few characters. I think for sure we'll be getting Oyashiro, probably something of like Oyash, Clark, Sylvie. But when I was talking with El Rosa earlier, a few days ago, he was telling me that he was learning Chris and Hinako. I don't know how comfortable he is with those characters yet, but I think either one of them can be detrimental to his opponents in this top 8, because both those characters are on top of the moon right now.
Yeah, no, Hinako basically is like just like SNK heard about the word of sumo that Hinako was spreading there, and we're just like, you know what, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Hinako, I like what you're selling.
I like what you're putting down. Oh, there's the Ramon. We might be getting some of that too. Ramon is another character that, man, people don't talk about him enough. Ramon's got some great changes over every patch, all incremental changes. And he's definitely a dangerous character these days. We're thinking about the Oyash. I think Oyash is always a good pick.
Yeah.
I would say definitively the best grappler in the sense of like command grab moves and what you can do with them. I believe he's the best just because his damage output is astronomically high.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think he's a good pick, but I don't know. We're cycling through. We'll figure it out soon.
Being on the Sylvie didn't get a whole lot this patch. Got a couple of quality of life things. Definitely, we were talking about it before, Rome, where she can do she has more use for the actual her command grab.
Yes,
and be able to like you do you can do like a 6A on that and get a little bit of a combo on top of that. So it's like things that you're like, okay, you just. A lot of the characters had these moves that you just didn't use it often. It's like, let's find a way to use them.
Exactly, basically. And, like, she's a character that I feel, for the most part, they got right, like, right out the gate. Because if you remember the previous patch, they never changed her at all. They left her alone. They was like, oh, Sylvie's fine. Yeah. And this is the one time they gave her something. And it might have even just been like, oh, we have to give you something, right? We have to change every character, so we'll give you this, like, extra, hit off of your command grab now. But yeah, she's been mostly good, and we'll see if she works out. Oh, well, she's getting benched for now because we're rocking the triple grappler team. It's Sasamex, it's El Rosa. Let's lock in.
Yeah, the Clark definitely not being a surprise on that team at all.
Not at all.
Like Clark has consistently been good since the beginning of KOF 15 here.
Because he's like, as much as it's a struggle to fight a really good Clark, I hate it. It makes me sad every day of the week. But he's a character that he's only as good as a player. A scrub won't go far with Clark, and that's why SNK keeps him in a nice balance where like he's fine where he is, basically.
Yeah. And he's also like, he's just like from a spectator point of view, he's just fun to watch.
He's fun to watch, yeah.
Like you just like see him rolling around, it's like, yeah, okay.
I hate it, but the crowd loves it, just like that overhead there. And he's locking in too early for the grab.
SasaMX going with the God 1 point, as we talked about earlier, using DP to kind of keep out of the way. Been early, trying to anticipate with the upper punches there from El Rosa.
Up and taking things really slow. I mean, they're both sub 30% health, but there is the grab. I wonder if we're going to spin it because it will kill, and yes, we are.
Yeah, it's one of those things, especially early on when you're on point. You're like, do I want to spin it? Do I want to save that? Do I want to spin that? Do I really need to make the investment right now? And in this case, it's like, okay, let's just get it out of the way. Gato, again, like with the changes that Gato got, like a little bit scary on there. Maybe just doesn't want to deal with it.
Absolutely, and get the expect the unexpected, but get the expected out.
Yeah.
Don't deal with it there. Pie to the face with that fireball, but still, you got to character down.
Yeah, two persons left on both teams here.
Look at the face of Sace.
Yeah, Sace is ready.
Never seen him with a hat on, too, man. It is kind of chilly in here. I'm not going to hold you. It's a little cool.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a wind here in Florida this time around.
Oh, get gripped up through it.
Yeah,
EX fireball, yep.
Get back in neutral territory. Yeah, you're going to follow through with spinning another bar.
And even with, like, just doing 2 command grabs there, which would normally scale, he still gets decent damage out of that.
Yeah, like almost not quite to half, but getting very close.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 6B through the fireball. That's a great tactic. It's going to get him closer and closer to that corner. Make it hard for Rio to even, like, guess.
Yeah, Stace still has full meter, at least at this point here. Trying to get the approach. Trying to find those hits in there. Hasn't really found anything to get started.
Yeah, Rosa doing a good job. I mean, Oyashiro's normal, some of the best. That could have been an EX Tatsu if he was ready, and the next Far C will be a confirmed. Sace will not let that happen, but yeah, he is down. 22 seconds left. any type of trade. He's throwing out those 5Bs just to kind of harass. And great containment there from El Rosa.
Yeah, honestly, like, there's no real reason to approach in there. Just kind of keep, like, those super long normals in there, just kind of to keep out of bay. Like, the trade is the best that can possibly happen.
100%. The last thing you want to do as anyone is be in Rio's face with money. With money, and speaking of, whiffing a command grab there too early. We're going to seal the homie up. Kind of blending in with the background right now.
Yeah, like a little bit of camouflage, a little bit of Winter Wonderland happening right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, time to guess. No. Good block, actually. So that clone super also got better. I believe on the final hit, she pops them high, giving you a juggle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Suzuru's another character.
Yeah, the advancing strike. Tries to go for it again. This time going to get punished because already in the air.
Wow. And you know, just like that, I think Sace is back in the lead. The health deficit is not that big, but the meter is so crucial. And we got Ramon on anchor. Ramon can be diabolical, though, man. He's got that EX drop kick, which is a hard knockdown. He has a reversal now, right, essentially.
Oh.
Low profile, that jump heavy.
Yeah, going in, sending out the clone, get the follow through just to make sure I have the corner. But there comes there's like one of the reversals happening right there.
Oh, the standing low, the nasty, dirty stuff there from Rosa. Oh, going to throw out the corner instead. Safe jump setup.
So he still has a couple bars here. El Rosa's going to have to build it up here, but not like this. You're going to have to like wait until this this knockdown on here. If that can happen, yeah, just going to spin the one bar here. Going to get immediately back up like after that. The guard cancel coming in from El Rosa.
Oh, nice running grab. Grabs the clone. And another one, the EX one. A little bit of health. He got too greedy, Rosa.
Yeah, God, flew a little bit. Luchador flew too close to the sun.
Too close to the sun, yeah. Literally agreed. The downfall of humanity right there. That drop kick. If he just held off a little bit, maybe if he canceled, and maybe he did, because I know you can run and cancel.
Right.
And I'm wondering, that could have been the case, and he tried to bait out uppercut and just didn't get it in time, or he just went full force, tried to chip out, and realized, oh snap, it's Shizuru. She has a reversal.
Yeah, like at least trying to get the pressure on there afterwards on there if that didn't chip out in the end there. But we're going right back into it. Sace MX1 on the board here so far. Getting back to the Gato. We didn't get to see a whole lot of it. Clark was and El Rosa was kind of keeping Gato locked down.
Yeah, that's a great whiff punish right there. Patented Clark 2C all the way to the corner. And I can say for sure, you know, not predicting the future, but if Rosa wins this, I'm sure Gato might get benched. You know what I mean?
Right.
I can see it happening because I can see even in Sace's play, he's not as comfortable just yet. And it makes sense. I mean, the patch is still relatively fresh. It's only been like a week, maybe a week and 2 days, if that. So
right.
It's going to take some time.
Being able to experiment with that a little bit, and especially Gato in the right hands in the previous patch was no slouch anyway. So it was trying to deal with a lot of that. But just a run up, first down.
Got him there. Football Sunday for Clark with the overhead.
Yeah, keeping up, has a little bit of life on there. Not going to get a whole lot back from that first match here, but now you're going to have to deal with the full health Rio here.
Big boy Rio. We're just fishing. Yeah, I mean, that 2C from Clark, such a great tool. Great whiff punish. He's got the bar too, so anything leads into EX punches, bringing him close to the corner. There's that 2D. So that 2D from Clark did get touched. Has more recovery on whiff, I believe. So he can't just spam it, go crazy. Right,
but you can still use it as a long reach and get that knockdown, kind of get a little bit of an advantage.
For sure. Speaking of advantage, there's the advanced strike. They're not taking advantage of the plus frames. Didn't want to get grabbed up. Sace taking this very slowly, and it might be to his detriment because we're in the corner with that ODEX, excuse me.
The advanced strike in the air. Didn't get much else out of it. Tried to go for the throw in there. Already jumping in the air, tying it up 1-for-1 here.
You know it. Dude, the emotions on their faces,
yeah, they're like dramatic. Highly dramatic.
These are the same people that all drove in a car together, too, all hanging out, all smiles in that picture.
They got to drive back.
Oh, of course. You know how it is. But right now, I don't know you. I don't like you. You're in my way, and I need this qualifying spot.
It's like, you know what? I want that bit of prize money. I want that spot.
For sure. Taking the spots for Yuko Rambu. Desperation move. Big damage here.
Kind of getting slowly pushing closer and closer to the corner here. Kind of trying to keeping Yashiro locked down a little bit here. I tried to go for the command grab. No can do.
Great jump out there from Sace. Gonna get a blowback. Now Rosa's on the pressure. Very good string right there, mixing up his offense, not going for the other command grab. The dash grab catches everyone off, man, eventually.
Yeah, just definitely like has been like kind of going into the air, trying to keep you, kind of keeping your eyes in the sky a little bit, like going it's like now it's time. So he's back into Shizuru. Shizuru was doing a lot of damage in that last one, and the call out on the clone there to get the punish.
Big cold shoulder. If we could do a few more of those, we'll be definitely going to a game 3. Yup, caught up mashing. That little frame trap with the stand C into the 6A.
So he still has 4 bars of meter to work with here as to get out, but you're going to have to deal with like the setup on there. Just rolls out of the way. Try to get away from that.
Doesn't even want to try to guess where that big old jump C is coming from.
Yeah, I agree. It's like I don't want to. I'm looking at it. It's like I don't want to guess.
I'm not guessing. OTG, and I believe this should be it, if not very close to. No, pixel left, and up. Say's gonna concede right there with the uppercut, and Rosa with the clapback. I for sure think we're going to character select.
Yeah, no, I think the Gato this time was kind of like locked down. Like you're losing basically a whole character at that point. So.
Yep, thinking about it.
Like even if you go back to the screen and just like kind of reflect and like kind of gauge where you want to go with that.
For sure. That's the best thing to do. You know, use your time to your advantage, you know. Even if you do nothing, if you just go to character select, you have a small timer. It's in the rule set.
Yeah.
If you think that's going to take away momentum from your opponent, why not, man? I say this all the time, but I am a huge fan of the game outside of the game. Anything I can do, but within the limits of the game that can give me the advantage, I'm down for it.
Yeah, no, like one of my favorite things to do is like even if I go character select, it's like, you know what, you're grooving too much to the song. I'm changing it.
I'm changing the song.
I'm taking it away from you.
You're not comfortable anymore. Yeah. I like to go to like order select and keep the same order. But maybe they'll be like, oh, he's switching his order, and they'll switch their order. And I'm like, oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, no, like I've seen that happen. I think Yurikov did that like in the last DNS.
He does that too. Yurikov, does that. And there is a Dolores. Yeah, I was wondering that. Seisamex, a very strong Dolores player, has been pretty much, I would say, the majority of the game's lifespan. He's used her a lot, so I'm glad to see he's back on her. She's another one who is, I think this is probably the best she's been since like release, because release Dolores was incredibly strong, high damage, you know, et cetera, great standee. And now she's got the changes she needed. Her and Shizuru in particular, their moves that would go off screen in the corner, they don't, giving you more time to juggle. So she has a new routing in the corner, as well as her target combo now consistently hits crouchers. Her close D before, because of the angle, if you did it too far out, it would whiff on crouchers. Now it always connects, so she gets her max damage anywhere. Yeah,
those are the changes that I love to see. Like nothing irks me more than like playing a character that's like, oh, this move just falls off screen just because I'm too close to the corner.
Yep. Dude, as a Dolores player, I would hit like 2B max mode, close D, and it would whiff over their head. And so I'd have to go for 2C because that stands them up and then, you know, do whatever.
Yeah, just a bad feeling all throughout and like not having to deal with that anymore. Say's with the Dolores on point here, kind of getting a little bit things hard. Gets in with the command grab on there.
I got one myself. That's plus. So far doing a good job, just keeping his own with the pillars. Yep, and there's that big standee. And so you need to do, I mean, Clark is a grappler at the end of the day, right? Like grapplers tend to struggle with zoning unless they have really good anti-zoning tools, and Clark doesn't. He has no fireball reversal moves. He has to hold all of this.
Yeah, no, it's like, especially you don't really want to deal with that close on there. You don't want to have to deal with that guard point on there from Sam. Like trying to keep away like for this little mid distance, even in the corner.
Yep. Uh-oh. I thought that was going to be an empty jump grab, but no. All right, things get ugly. She doesn't have bar to get out. Oh, the run up Argentinian backbreaker, and she's going to the corner too. EX tackle.
Bring down on there, but an instant use of the bar on there. Get off of me.
Woo!
Oh, too far away for the grab here. 7 seconds on the clock.
I don't know if that was too far or it was the guard point from Clark's grab. We got to rewind the tapes back. But it's definitely one or the other. Nice air coffin. 1 second left. Tries to go for the chip, and that's going to be it. Dude, this timer is so devious. It was at 0 seconds for a long time, and it still had a little bit left.
Oh yeah, no, it feels like the amount of like SNK seconds are like they're not real.
They're not real, man. It's like it says 0 and it's like an extra second and change.
It's that Hollywood movie like when you're trying to like, cut the wire for the bomb, and on there it's like 0. If it's SNK 0 seconds, you got at least time to like go get a sandwich in the meantime. So.
Absolutely, we're into round 3. Winner of this is going to go to winners finals to face Kaiser 666.
Already kind of getting the jump in here, like getting the follow through. getting a little bit of pressure on these trades here, but we're back in neutral territory.
Oh, yeah. Okay, they're both moving real methodical, you know, keeping things at a slower pace. Do not want to overcommit or overextend. For sure, we're going to get the EX punches. But again, look, Rio doesn't get nothing anymore now. So that's a net positive in the case of El Rosa right there. Because pre-patch, he
oh, yeah, you get the full thing.
You go over to the wall. Woo!
Good follow-up, but like tackle does not connect on that. Again, we're kind of keeping that a very critical point. Like both players on their mid characters here. I thought, like, you got two things you want to do. You either want to get them out of the way or you want to build some bar.
Yeah, you definitely want to build capital for the next character to come in. But again, slowing the pacing down. Is the guard canceled? Oh, we committed again way too hard. And Sace kind of running away with this one, though. Nickel and Diamond, him getting all that incremental damage, doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, had time to roll away from the advancing strike on there. Again, 15 seconds on. We are bringing down this timer until.
Oh man, if he saw that, it was a little bit too late for Rosa to react to the counter hit, but he definitely could have gotten some big damage stuff. Tried to go for the Hail Mary Shatter Strike out of the way. He spins meter and that defeat risky down to Ramon. Can the Luchador do it?
This is a pretty tall hill to climb at this point here.
It is.
Get the drop kick in there.
Not impossible. I think it's definitely a chance we can if he gets more of those big hits, but you have to do it in a fast fashion. The longer the timer, the less health you get coming in. Oh, try to go for an EX Tiger Road, no one home.
Yeah, just gets a little bit of punch on there afterwards, trying to counter back on it, but gets in EX.
There's that 2C. Hard to jump in on Rio, man. He's got those big normals. Nice uppercut as well. He's catered to deal with that.
Yeah, being able to cancel out and kind of get like additional setups, or even in the corner like this. Goes ahead, activates quick mode on that Max here. Going to be, I don't think this is enough to kill at this point, but it's going to be a significant chunk of damage.
100%. I mean, any more damage you take away, not going to get punished there. Chasing him down with the EX dive kick yet again, the drop kick, excuse me, and Rosa's right back in the saddle. But yeah, as the timer goes on, less health. He doesn't have the bar to really facilitate this change, but it is not out of the realm of an impossible comeback.
Yeah, again, like you said earlier, Chizuru, one of the characters that he's the most knowledgeable on this team here. Trying to get the call out from the EX version. Goes ahead and gets a drop kick on there afterwards.
Yeah, too late for the knees. Oh, that Kevin Nash right there, that big boot. Let's go for advanced strike, and again another roll. And that's definitely a story of like knowing what you want to do. So many instances where Rosa went for like advanced strike or shadow strike. The common player might have fell for that trap, but you know, Sace knows his matchup, and he had that down packed. He was able to get out of the way, and with that, he will advance to winners finals. Yeah, no, some really good play all the way through for a Sace on there. Just being able to kind of keep the call on, and like a lot of like playing the long game is. That feels harder to do in KOF anyway. Because of how momentum-based that game is. Yes. Like being able you're having to jump around here. You're trying to get as much damage as you can, like spinning the bar. But like kind of playing that away game, kind of seeing like where you get their actions in there. That's a little bit harder, I feel like, in this game. Oh, for sure, because it's the long game, but it's the longer game, right? Because we're already doing 3v3. Chances are, like in this case, it's the third set, right? It's 1-1 right now. It's tight between the both of us. So you really have to think 10 steps ahead. Because when you sit down to play KOF, especially in situations like this, these top eights, these late brackets when the competition becomes at an all-time high, you have to be like, oh, I'm going to be here for at least 10 to 12 minutes. I need to lock in. I have to make sure all these micro interactions make sense and that I can stay on my best be in my best form, if you will.
Yeah, it's not just like a sprint. You have to conserve that energy. Like you got to find those times in there, because like you find out when you most need it. You may not have that, you may slip up. You may slip up on that one move in there.
And that's crucial. I mean, we've seen people die in this game from like a 70 hit, I got a hit with you and I didn't go into super because I thought the next hit would work. And then now Rio's like, oh, I got 4 bars.
Yep.
Or back in the day, you fight Cronin, everything's good. You make one, you accidentally short hop. And then he's got like 4 bars, and that's it. You're going to see God after that one, you know what I mean?
It's like, God knows why you're here.
He's like, I know,
just walk in.
Make yourself at home, bro.
Yeah.
Here's the Wi-Fi password.
There's soda in the fridge.
Yeah, there's soda in the fridge. Here's the Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we're going to take a trip down to the loser side of the bracket. We got Snover. So we have 2 American representatives here. One of them you're seeing on today. Snover beating the Start GG bracket predictions and getting this top 8. So kudos to him. And he's going to be going up against Poderoso. Poderoso, a nice, really strong player as well, coming all the way here. And, you know, we're going to see how he does in this bracket.
Yeah, Snover, also not only just in SK has a medal in Persona 4 Arena this tournament as well. I believe got 7th in that game.
That's impressive, yeah.
So already a medal winner, looking to get see how high they can get in this top 8. They're already guaranteed a medal at this point.
Oh yeah, yep. So you're gonna get you another one, going home blinged out. Oh, you saw the team of Poderoso right there. He's running Rock Howard, Hinako, and I didn't get to see that anchor. I'm gonna go check that out as soon as we get into it. We're switching the song. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Get your proper music in there. Oh, we got the Hinako OTUM.
Oh, we're getting the power boost. I see how it is. Like
setting it up.
Yeah, I didn't get to see who Snover picked as well on that. I know usually has a Yuri on the team, like in some cases. So and we do see that Yuri on both sides.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh my God, look at these teams.
These are
Yo, top tiers confirmed.
Sakazaki.
Poggers. Where's my YouTube thumbnail? Top tier Poggers. And it's just Yuri.
Sakazaki Karate Studio. Stocks are going up.
Stocks are going high, man. Yeah, that and the Kyoku Ginryu barbecue. You know what I'm saying? All right, big bro. I'm about to say big bro versus little bro, but Yuri be out here sunning people, so who knows? Here we go. Yuri, another character. Again, quality of life changes. Always been a decent character. Now gets double DP without meter. Before she could only do it in the EX version.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She gets it for free now, so that's just extra damage tacked onto her BNBs.
Yeah, like that, kind of like in CVS 2, the show double upper.
Yep. Well, he said, "I'll show you a double upper." It is at 6A. Watch your head.
Go ahead, get the challenge, but a little bit too late, but still get the DP on there afterwards.
Stover doing a good job. Commanding presence there. There's that fireball. Heavy fireball from Rio did get nerfed. It's not as plus as it used to. He has to be very precise in his spacing where to hit it from. But when you're doing it as an anti-air, it's still a great tool.
Yeah, the question is, like, how long can you keep Hinako out?
Oh, boy, yeah. And Poderoso's been in Hinako for a while. This is not a new character for him. But let me tell you, this character right now, Devious, really good damage. She has a lot of super confirms off everything now, and it seems like all her combos work. Plus, that's all like relatively safe. It pushes her out too.
Yeah, she's got also like just like kind of those normals that they reach out further than you expect. We just saw that that one little trade there.
Oh, absolutely. But the range here from Snover doing a good job staying alive at least, getting that clock down. The hop CD. Her jump arc, you risked it all. Oh, no.
Doesn't get the punish, unfortunately, much on that.
Yeah, we will take that, though, if you're Snover.
You get the run under on there. Try to keep at the pace. The Willow put a push away.
EX punches again. Get as much damage as you can. At this point here, oh, he committed to the entire bit, and we blocked it. Snover, 2-character lead.
Yeah, really good, strong start from that. Didn't get to really see a whole lot from Hinako other than just kind of testing the waters.
Oh, yeah. All right, we got Rock Howard in. Okay, there's a grab. It should be a dead Rio. Yep, gonna get him out of here relatively fast. But, yeah, I mean, quickly down to the anchor, right? Poderoso all the way here from Chile. Definitely wants to do a little bit better than this if he can.
Yeah, so Rock, what did Rock get this patch?
From what I remember, the biggest changes are his 6B, the overhead kick. He can now, it has a bigger hitbox. So if he wants to, he can now, stand C into it. He has combos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to go into the install. And speaking of the install, all of his special moves in install build more meter now.
Okay, so this is a good indication on there. Want to get more meter, kind of build up.
Keep going for it. Yep. And also, I just remember the flip kick, the D version. The little hop knee. Oh, the command teleport there, right to the other side. There's the OTG. But that move now has that counter wire. Not counter wire. Counter juggle bounce now on counter hit. Kind of how Geese's has and Terry's. Power Dunk does. But here we go. Rock Howard mirror all the way down to the anchor yet again. 5 bars for Snover. Oh, the frame trap.
Yeah, gets it caught up in here. They're going to do the break in there, just kind of keep you locked down. The on-the-ground damage with the Reppukin.
Ooh. And look at this already. Look at the turnaround from Poderoso. Rock Howard came in, and he just turned it up. That could have been it if he went for uppercut, and he didn't.
No, Snover has the meter to work with here, but yeah, tries to go for the Shatter Strike, gets punished
Wow.
for it in there.
What a comeback from Poderoso. Rock came in, and like a Rock, Snover just kind of like fumbled it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's just like whenever I feel like whenever Rock Howard comes in, it's like you gotta things change. Things change. Like you like the room, the atmosphere changes in the room.
Changes up, yeah. I mean, that's what happened. No order switch. Gonna keep it in now. But yeah, Snover had such a great start there, and then just really couldn't get his bearings towards the end. Hopefully, you can clean that up. This is loser side for those at home, so loser of this don't have the luxury of playing again. That's it. That's the end of their run.
Yeah, they have to go back into the spectators bracket. I still love how like it's heaven and hell bracket here for CEOtaku. It's been that way since since last year.
Oh yeah.
I love that tradition still continues.
Yeah, we are in hell right now because I see Yuri. I see Sakazaki's all around me.
Yeah.
If you're Eiji Kisaragi, you're like, oh, I'm so mad right now, bro. I'm so mad. Well,
Yeah, bring him back.
Oh, I do. He's in one of the Fatal Fury, the new City of the Wolves stages. He's like in the background, but it's for a split second. You have to like slow it down and frame it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, but yes, no, we're going to get the punish in the corner, get the knockdown on there afterwards here, get the little bit set up on here.
Good block on a cross up. Like the dive kick, looks like we were trying to bait out an uppercut perhaps, and the empty jump low.
Yeah, into the ciphers on there, going to go in for the reset on there afterwards. Get the slap. Oh, that's still one of my favorite moves in the game. Just like that pop on there afterwards, like a slap.
Yeah, it's so good.
But here we got the Yuri mirror happening on the screen here. Goes in for the demon flip on there afterwards and gets the crossover.
Big damage. Look how much Yuri does with a bar and a half. This character always had an amazing damage output. It's just the limbs, not as long as you'd want them to be, right? She's a little stubby.
Yeah.
She's kind of vertically challenged a bit, so.
Been paying attention to her brother. It's like, I can do that damage.
Yeah, I got
can do that.
Hey, man, she is the prodigy, you know? She has learned quickly. She's learned more fast than Robert and Rio combined, so she out here. But now we can see if Snover's Rock, could do what Poderoso's did for him and bring it back.
Yeah, very possible, especially with this good start here. Goes go ahead and spins the 3-bar. Yeah. Understandable.
Oh, take that install, baby. You need another character. Oh, anything will do. That's all safe, baby.
Yep. Keep it up on there, and like you spin the bar, you're going to be even with the meter with your opponent at that point. You're not at a terrible disadvantage on that. So, like, you might as well keep on going, be able to build up in the next match.
Yeah, do the best you can. Oh, that's a big hit from Hinako.
Doesn't get the follow-up on that, unfortunately, here. But now we're going to have to deal with like a little bit of command grabs, get closer and closer to the corner.
Oh, that Duskoi pushes you out. It's the B version. D version is plus. It keeps you forward. B version pushes you out. Okay. It's a punish. Nice empty low. Not gonna spin anything. Surprise.
Yeah, like was really deep in there on the break on there. I was wondering like maybe like just wasn't sure about it like on the follow-up there. But we get the grab into the 3-bar on here. We're going in, showing the power of sumo.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, right through the ground. And just like that, Poderoso's gonna take it 2-0 over Snover. But nice run for Snover. Tried the best he could. Did the best he could there, but gonna go down.
Yeah. Just trying to, like no slouch in there, getting to the power of just got kind of get in there. But like Snover got 7th in Persona 4 Arena, got 7th in KOF. You know, no slouch in this bracket. Like going to be doing pretty good here.
Not at all, yeah. I mean, and losing to Poderoso. Poderoso is a tough player. He's in his top 8 for a reason. You know, like I said, traveled very far to do this. So a great run. You know, unfortunate 2-0, but still did the best he could.
Yeah, yeah. And as we continue along here on the loser side of KOF 15, this is CEOtaku number 8 here at Holiday Matsuri. Hope you've been having a good time all weekend long watching the various games and all different streams here. Just excited to be able to bring out like KOF here with Rome here. Just I love that they've been like going into the Gundam theme quite a bit. There's this I'm trying to see if I can hold this into the camera. Like Wave-chan made these incredible like RX-78 like with the little like it spins.
It's nice too. Look at the decal, everything, No, the merchandise has been great out here. And if you're into Gundam, which I know you are, because everyone loves Gundam.
Everyone loves a Gundam.
A Gundam, yes. I was going to say, everyone loves a Gundam.
It doesn't have to be the popular Gundam, but you probably watch a Gundam and go, oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you know, who doesn't like giant mechs, people in them, and doing damage? I like that stuff. So I know you like that, so definitely cop one of the pins if you're in the arena. Or I believe on the website, so you can probably get it, right? CEOtaku. You can get some of the merch there. It's been some great stuff. Again, nice designs. But yeah, it's been a great time, and we're going to keep this KOF rolling. We got our last losers round 1 matchup. It's going to be Dark King going up against Silvera.
Okay, so yeah, this is like Silvera has been as no stranger to the TNS brackets for sure on this. I'm kind of curious to see what teams. I didn't get a chance to see them in bracket going in there. I saw what looked to be a Blue Mary coming in here, so I'm excited to see that for sure.
Yeah, that's as long as I've known Silvera, he's been playing this team. I want to say maybe at some point, like a previous patch, maybe Mary wasn't on there. But for the most part, he's been locked into this team. And these are like tried and true KOF characters. You can usually count on Mary being good in a KOF game. Iori historically has always been good, right?
Can't really go wrong.
Can't really go wrong unless they like purposely made him ass. And for Rock Howard, this is his first game where he's like this good. You know, he has never been this good in any other game. People say, "Oh, CVS2 Rock." CVS2 Rock is a solid mid-tier, bro. He's not bad, but he's never been at the top of the food chain like he has been in the previous KOF 15 meta. So, but Dark King bringing in his team. He's been playing Rugal for a very long time. Rugal got some great quality of life changes as well. And his Rugal is devastating, man. A lot of people say they think it's by far his best character, and it's tough to get around. So this is going to be a true task for Silvera. But we got Duelon as well and Oyashiro in the back just for that big, burly man energy.
This is a big team. Like, the only way you can get bigger is, like, get, like, Antonov and King of Dinosaur on your team at that point. But Duelon got some really good changes in the current patch. Like with that, being able to, on hit confirm, be able to kind of one of the moves where it kind of stretches out on there, be able to it usually goes over crouching opponents, but if you already have a hit confirm at that point, you have new combo routes to go with.
The 6A, it made it a lot easier. Reminiscent of KOF 13 where he used to have that. Also, let's go rooftop realism, maximum impact. You know what it is, baby.
Yeah, we're already getting the switch over here from Dark King, playing with those the long reaches. Since out the
little ghost homies. I call them the super ghost kamikaze attack. I wish they had little Duelon heads. You know what I mean? When he shoots them out.
That's what they're missing.
That's the only thing they're missing, bro. They should have just been little Duelon heads, like, I'm a ghost. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah. That's all he needs. But Silvera's trying to get in, and you want to zone, but he's got that leg that goes through the ground that locks in on you. So. The pressure is up from Silvera, doing a good job. There's the taco, baby.
Yeah, everyone loves a good taco on there, finishing out with the rack. A good start from Silvera.
Tell me about it. This is good, but here comes that Rugal.
Yeah, the Rugal has just been that was a character especially early on. It's like, oh, this character is just fun to play. I just like throwing out the genocide counter like that.
Yeah, he definitely got some great changes in this game in general. I think it took a while for players to get fully acclimated to him. Here's that optic blast. That now OTGs, so he can get that from far out now. Any hit go into it, but there is the OTG grab. Speaking of them, and I like the little hesitation with the throw and another one. Silvera doing a good job, just mixing up his offense there. Dark King getting frazzled, and the stagger with the wreck. Yeah, the wreck is risky. Excuse me. Tongue twister.
The Rekka sweep at that point.
There it is.
Going in the third hit of that Rekka, getting the follow-up on there. This Iori is looking unstoppable so far.
Dare I say it is looking like one of the OG Mexican players. That's a joke we always have about Silvera. We say he plays like an OG KOF player, and he is, man. He is well beyond his years, but there is that punish with the super.
Trying to stop the wound, the damage coming in here from this Iori. Get a little bit of
patience.
has a little bit of meter to work with if necessary. Not going to even need to use it. Trying to either build up meter or get that touch.
But look what it took. It took 2 characters and 50% of your health to just try and take down a Severa Iori. And he's still coming in with a lot of bar 2 for this Mary.
Yeah, Blue Mary got a couple of just like quality of life changes. I definitely know on the down forward 4 has an extra frame, so like easier to confirm on that. And you're able to do the follow up on the spin kick like in mid air too, so you have a little bit more access to combo routes there.
Plus the side switch now too.
Yeah.
So you can definitely vary up your offense. This is good. Don't think this is still enough for Silvera, but a prime position right here. Try to sneak in a command grab. Yeah, a little dirty there. Got caught instead though.
Yeah, Severa didn't have a lot of meter to work with either there, so it just got that 1 bar at the very end. Maybe was trying to get like something else after setup on the reset. Here comes the guard cancel. It does get access to the corner on that. Trying to roll away from this Oyashiro.
Oh yeah. Spaced out slicer, run up throw. I mean, not for nothing. Oh, that was a great jump back A. But Dark King, yeah, trying to make the most that he can out of this situation. If you don't want to trade, nice sweep. Oh, caught him mashing on the way down.
I love that setup, just going right into it like on there afterwards, just like kind of keeping you guessing on there. The Blue Mary is now gone.
Oh, yeah. Rock Howard back in the saddle. And 1 touch is also there in needs, right? Nice little 2B. Anything to get the blood flowing with a max mode. He's going to play as evasive as he can.
Yeah, a little bit of a trade in the air.
Woo.
I almost had the start up again on that.
Yeah, throw out them fireballs, make him a little sweaty. Okay, try to go for the EX Rage run. And try to go for the dunk. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It still puts him in position to get a nice trade, so not bad. Just waving up to the camera.
Yeah, Severa looking pretty good, getting just out the gate like the running start with Iori, just getting that head start, like betting on that horse. So.
And clearly, coming up with money out of that bet, right? Doing a good job. I've always been impressed with Silvera's play, but I'm really impressed with how he's able to neutralize Dark King's options. The Rugal, I spent the pre-match talking up the Rugal. Rugal came in and died. Yeah. So let's see if we can keep that momentum going. Dark King really wants this spot, though. And, of course, he is a Floridian, so he wants to rep his state,
Yeah, Severa jumping over the fireball, getting a little bit of trade. Doesn't get much else afterwards here. Duel on Dark King kind of keeping things out until that Rekka comes in. Tries to get on the other side to get a little bit of punish here, but now Duel on has a chance to start getting things started. He goes for the reset.
Oh, yeah. Doing a better job with the lockdown, but Severa fights out. Oh, yeah, a little bit of space in between that Rekka. Still won't be enough, but... Oh, wait, no, hold up. EX punch?
Oh, wait, yeah.
Oh, no, he's not going to go for it yet. Going to preserve that meter, and that's okay.
I would say I love the spacing on the setup that that Dark King was trying to do, getting in, being able to fire out the fireball on there afterwards and going into the little bit of a setup on there afterwards. Has a little bit of meter, about to build up first meter, has plenty of health to work with here, and going in kind of already evening things out, getting this head start.
For sure, right back in there. I think this is going to be crucial to see what this Mary can do. Iori did so much of the heavy lifting in the first set there. Oh, the chase down! Yeah, he had to read on the teleport. Didn't get the full conversion. Doesn't matter. Blue Mary absolutely blessed with multiple cancel far hitting normals there. And they're all double hitting. Like her far C is double hitting. Close C is double hitting. You can get 2 normals into so back kicks.
Yeah,
so
it's a 2-for-1 sale when the Blue Mary's
She's
around.
got them all. Yeah, she's all into bargains, She's at Walmart with the, she's got the pamphlet.
Yeah,
she's going through everything.
Double coupon Tuesdays.
Yeah, with the Cookie Monster pajamas on.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
100%, yeah.
Okay, just run up, get the grab on there a little bit. Oh, tried to go for the command grab from Severa here. Dark King going to have a chance to begin things and bring to the corner with the use of the bar on there afterwards.
Yeah, that God press. Still one of the sickest names of a super I've ever heard. It's really good. Oh, and that was a good option there. Shadow Strike to blow through the heavy teleport.
Yeah, goes in for the reset option on there afterwards here. Holding down. Trying to get a little bit on the slide here, but gets caught in the air. And yeah, you do, like you said earlier, Rome, that you get the follow-up on Genocide Cutter, you're going to get plenty of damage.
You get so much damage there. Yeah, we're already seeing the new changes come out there. All right, down to Rock Howard. We've seen Rock Anchors bring it back, so that could be the theme of tonight. Counter hit, but Severa doesn't convert. Rock has time to run up, DP break, and go for more. But, I understand high stakes. You don't want to make any mistake, and there is an EX Genocide Cutter.
keeping it out on there, just going in for the break on there afterwards. Trying to go in for like at least like kind of approaching on the damage, but Dark King's doing a really good job trying to keep out of the way. Oh no!
Big error right there. He definitely wanted DP into super into level 3. He can't let that drop get to him though. Up CD. Okay, throw rebuttal.
Yeah, sends out the Replican to keep things a little bit safe here. Caught on the roll over here, and taking full advantage of that from Severa.
Yeah, he's able to clutch it out. Didn't look the best way, right? A few drops there, but I mean, still his game. Severa can win this for sure. Dark King down to anchor. Oh, Yash. Lots of bar, though. So much money.
A little bit like trade for trade on there. You knock me down with one of like a jump D. I get you down with the jump D on own.
Ooh.
But it's going to be Dark King going to activate quick max mode on here. Going to get a nice little bit of damage on top of this. Gets into the yellow territory. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and spin that bar.
Big O Batista bomb. Breaking your back.
Yashiro, they're gonna have to repair all of that.
Yeah, seriously, man, this is a nice stage. Why would you mess it up?
Yeah.
And there's that jump C. Dark King with the clap back here. Staying alive.
Yeah, really good work, especially with like getting into some of the call-outs with Omega Rugal on there. But Dual Lawn, we're kind of getting the showcase of like some of the things that character has been able to improve upon.
Yes, yeah. Dual Lawn, you know, he's been good for some time. I think the last patch where like they gave him, it was like only him that got buffed during like the weekend of SWC. Not the weekend, sorry, a week or so before SWC. He was kind of even better back then, and they gave him more now. It's just a matter of like, he takes more than one brain cell. And KOF players, we do be kind of lazy. You know what I mean? So, and I keep it a buck. So you don't see as much dual on. There's a lot of moving cogs to his mind, right? Real methodical in how you have to approach him. But when he works, when he flows, he is a devastating character.
Oh, absolutely there. And like, yeah, you're not seeing a dual lawn Ash team.
Oh, yeah. Nice jump B. Again, that full extension with the 6A.
Get the first part of the Rekka in there, but the follow-up responding in kind to that. Severa has a little bit of life left, but the trade-in is going to make sure that's 0.
Yeah, Severa's got to slow things down. He's running into a lot of 2Cs, and that's what Dark King is doing. He's putting those 2Cs out in a fast enough fashion to catch the run recovery, and every time it's working, and he comes up Millhouse, man, he starts to get all that damage in. Nice cross under there.
Yeah, go ahead, spinning a little bit with the EX follow-up on here, and we're going in for a step. Again, the run under. Make sure you get the corner on there afterwards.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Tries to meet him in the air. Oh, try to anti-air jab. Thought it was a short hop, but it loses. Yep, double German.
Yeah, get the feint on there afterwards. Use the guard cancel, get out, and also being able to use that leg from the far distance on there just to get away. And big get back the corner for their own.
Looks like the momentum is being sapped away. Dualon just sticking to you, man. He's like a mosquito, just taking everything away. But nice, we get to run up low. Go into the EX. Oh, no! yeah, we making mistakes. Not like this.
That was an unfortunate missed input.
Oh, yeah. That's not the time to do it. Pressure might be on. Severa might be folding. He's got one final chance, Risky.
Yeah, Dual Lot has all the health in the world. Like, not even have to worry about it. Like, all Dark King has to do is just play the game.
Yeah. Time to play the game, indeed. He's going to go for the level 3. And that's the conversion we wanted last game. Better late than never.
Rock.exe installed.
Oh, again, running into those 2Cs, man. He's trying to take his turn back every time, and Dark King just slowing down the pacing of things again.
Get the call out with the anti-air. Severa, like, just a little bit, like, sees the EX fireball come out there, just, like, doesn't want to do anything, just, like, being very careful with these approaches.
Yeah. And it also looks a little unfamiliar with the dual-on matchup, and that could happen. He's still not a character you see all the time. And again, we talked about how much of a specialist he can be. EX super right through the fireball. Dark King with the comeback there, going to eliminate Silvera from the bracket, but Risky, we got to give it up to Severa, man. Came in here with a great first game. Nice head on his shoulders. Doing a good job, but Dark King showing his experience.
Yeah, like every time I see a KOF bracket, especially at majors like this where like in person, like I just know it's going to be killers all the way down there. So getting up to like 7th spot here, just no slouch whatsoever.
7th place in the land of killers here in this top 8. Not a bad job, but unfortunately, our 2 American representatives are out of the tournament. We're down to only 6, and you know, it is what it is, but I'm really happy for Severa and Snover as well for doing as good as they did. They did really well for themselves, pat themselves on the back if they can. But yes, we're going to move on from that. Dark King's going to advance, and I believe we got to pay some bills, guys. So we'll be right back with more CEOtaku 2024. CEOtaku 2024. We're right here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. It's been a nice weekend of fighting games. We still got more, guys. It ain't over yet.
So much more.
So much more. But before we get into all that, my name is Rome himself, and I'm joined here by Risky Sweep, and we are both taking a risk here to bring you guys the action for KOF. We're putting ourselves in the trenches. We're right next to the players. It's risky, man.
Oh yeah, no, like they can, if we yell loud enough, they can hear us.
We are in the trenches, but we're moving on through this bracket here. I believe, yep, this is loser's side as well. We're going to have Rockland Kyo going up against Poderoso. Keeping it going.
Yeah, I was trying to take a look at here. Poderoso lost to El Rosa in the bracket previously on this, before we got the top 8 on there.
Yeah, during pools. And Rockland, we saw earlier, lost to Kaiser in the opening matchup here.
And we got ourselves no real surprises here. We got the Shune, Iori.
Yeah, sounds about right. I think the teams are going to be a lock for now. Maybe, like I said, we might see Rosa switch up one of the grapplers. He's got like a nice pool of different players and different characters, so we'll see. Different champions, you know, for all my league players.
We're going to go right into the bottom lane here as we begin things started. Shune, Rockland, Kyo kind of getting a little bit of a pushback on there with just like trying to find those right moments here.
Yeah, and that's a patented Yuri mistake right there, that 5B whiff and too far out. I like the way Poderoso uses dive kick. It's almost KOF 13-esque. Yeah, he's going for it every chance he can, you know?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you have a way to change up your trajectory, change up the arc angle of your jump a little bit, especially against Shune, who's going to be looking for specific patterns on there, especially to be able to begin their own game. You're going to have to keep that element of surprise in check.
100%. And so far working out, sizable healthily. And yeah, and using that really good close C, Yuri also blessed with some strong anti-airs. Multiple options, uppercut, 5C, 2C, and we dropped it. I was going to say Saiha as well, but dropped the EX Saiha.
Oh, call it out. Realized on the other side there. Just didn't want to have to deal with it. Anyway, goes in fall with the Demon Flip to get the throw on there afterwards. Charges up the... Oh, I like that idea. I like the idea of going through the Super Saifa on that just to get that happening, but it just was just a little too far away. Still got it in the end there, though.
Yeah, he still won. But it's like when someone's killing you and you still stick the middle finger up to them, like right as you're about to die. It's like you get your little get back real quick, you know, before you go down. Looking to get back. Spinny Marl looking to get his clap back for his homie, taking him down. Oh, that's a big conversion right there.
Yeah, you're gonna get that follow up. You're going to get that down marked on it.
Look at that posture, baby.
They are locked in.
He got the headset leaning over the front part of the cap, bro. Locked in.
Gamer poses on point here.
You know he look like a shrimp. When you look at him from the side, you know his back is all contorted.
Going in, get the throw in here. You do not want to have Hinako close to you at all. You don't want to even get started there.
Yeah, man. Sumo, Girl Scout sumos is something I never thought would be too dangerous, but here we are. Ooh, and catching again. Rockland getting a lot of mileage out of Light Punch Slash. Catching at the very end. What a touch into max mode. We're going to go into level 3. Not going to kill like the very last set we saw Poderoso do it in, but still significant damage.
God, you say like, yeah, definitely significant damage here. Just like on that touch, there's that touch. Tag, you're it.
It's your turn to go.
Left with the Iori from Rockland here. Has the full bar, has like 2 meters to work with here, and just going in, sending up the ground projectiles.
Oh, there's that ground stomp. He had an anti-zone tool. Right out of range. Look at that. It's always our turn. This character's so good. Oh, gonna eat the throw.
Frenzy.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, goes in with the beach on that. Just
Yeah, spend it all. Really strong conversion right there for Rockland Kill. He was able to close things out relatively fast, so he's going to get back most, if not all, yeah, very close to full health here.
goes ahead and goes for the guard cancel here. Already jumping over the ground projectile on there. Like giving Poderoso a chance to get things started here. Like getting a little bit too halfway on the life bar for Rockland.
The lockdown, anti-air 2C. Oh, the crack counter, baby.
Love it. Love seeing that in there. Goes ahead and spins up another little bar here.
Ooh.
A little too far away for that command grab to work there, but does get the touch in there. Poderoso taking that.
Staying alive. A little sloppy again at the end, but he was able to get that nice round ender there with Rock Howard. And we're getting an order switch here for Rockland. Are we going to put Yuri on point maybe to deal with?
Yeah.
Yep, that was the idea. Yuri to deal with Yuri. And I think what we're going to do is Yuri likes to occupy the skies, right? She likes to use those jump normals. I think he wants to have access to that Yuri 2C, right? That big old 2C.
Yeah,
when you get a counter hit, yep, you just get that Rekka, you get the knockdown. So I think that's what we want to opt for in this matchup here.
Yeah, no, definitely. Just trying to keep that lockdown. You want to make sure that like Yuri stays on the ground.
For sure. Yeah, you don't need her going into the skies. That character is annoying both in the air and on the ground, especially in the air, though, because her jump arc is so unorthodox.
But we going in with the Koken immediately on there. Does get the corner in there in the favor of Rockland. Going to get that crumple state on there afterwards into the Rekka. Going to get the follow-up with a DP. But we're going to slap our way out.
Yeah, this time Meaty. Wake up throw is still so effective in this game. Oh, he's got to watch those Rekkas, man. They're kind of minus. I see the plan. I see the vision, Rockland, but Rockland Iori should be that. He ain't playing Kill anymore.
Yeah, there's no Kyo in this right in the moment. Goes in with the advancing strike. Does get the hit on there to get back into neutral territory.
Oh! We are a light normal away from Nirvana. But yeah, this is good so far. Yep, and there's that 2C. It's like I almost saw it in my head. I said, what do you want to do against Yuri? Keep her out of the sky, have a nice normal to just throw out. And that 2C in this entire game's lifespan has just been a great wall of a normal.
Yeah, like definitely like just bringing down the pain on here. And it's like worked out pretty well for Rockland on here, especially as we go into the second character. Getting some important hits on Hinako all the way down to the second half of the life bar.
Yeah, just like that. Look at the movement, too. Looking old school. Rockland feeling it.
I like that he's just going into the BD, just like go ahead, get the combo on there afterwards here. Kind of keeping away, has plenty of life to work with here. The first part of Rekka does get rolled out of it, but another little touch is we're 2 characters down on Poderosa's side.
Very good. If he keeps his game plan up, we definitely will be seeing a game 3 for sure. Ooh, counter hit, too late to react to it. Frame trap though. And this is big damage here, level 1 into level 3. Enough time to get that install.
Might as well. You got the meter to make things work, and you need this Iori out of here as fast as possible.
100%. That's to blow up the fireball attempt. Okay. Counter hit, hop CD is going to lead to the Rekkas. That was a cute setup there from Rockland. The fake high immediately into the low resets. And you know what?
Just
you
goes
did
for it.
so
Just
much.
goes for
Yep.
it.
And I don't blame him, though. You're taking some meter away from Poderoso there. You took him down 2 characters. Still a real convincing, good and strong convincing lead here for Rockland.
I like immediate using the air dash on there just to get over the fireball, kind of keep on the approach. The trade in the favor of Shune here. Get a couple little touches, but not able to convert, unfortunately, on that. It's a lot of keep away on playing that mid-range game.
Throwing out that Aqua Spare. Yeah, there's the Shune stuff. The shenanigans, if you will.
I see what you did there.
You know, I'll be trying. Rockland trying out here, though, trying to get that SWC qualifying spot risky, so he is playing to the best of his abilities here. He's going to put one up on the board, bringing us to a game 3.
Yeah, warming up those hands there, just trying to find it. Like the Iori on point was on point. That was exactly what they needed. So.
Sometimes you know, you gotta step outside the box to look within, right? As they say. And that switch right there, I mean, it worked out, paid in spades for him. Now it's on Poderoso. He's on the back end. He wants to stay alive, and he's gonna have to change up some bit of his game plan here.
Yeah, Poderoso's been going in, like getting the tail in on the dive kicks, not being able to get like really much else off of it here, but does get in with the low in there. The Saiha on there, double it up.
Yep, good conversion. Oh my God! Look how he just skated on by.
It's like never mind. Cancel. Yeah, I got places to be.
He got Heelys on, bro. Remember Heelys?
Yeah. I bet have Heelys in doing Rekkas and Heelys. Ooh,
oh my God.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
It's either the best Rekka or the worst Rekka, right? One or the other.
Poderoso trying to kind of get in with a little bit of the tokens on here. Get the follow-up on there. Brings it down. Iori, very critical for this gameplay. Like, that was, like, basically everything for,
for Rockland. Yeah, and that moment was critical right there. Had a good read on the taco and properly punished it. 2C into demon flip throw. Can't ask for a much better way to end that round. And someone who was potentially a demon, right? We saw what that Yuri did last game. Yuri's no longer here, man.
Yeah, indeed. I'm loving like kind of like seeing the conversions from the jump C's on that. So a little bit of touch, just enough to get there. But hey, once again, we got the EX demon flip into the grab on there afterwards. You are back in neutral after that, unfortunately, but you're gonna have to deal with a little bit more extra damage.
Poderoso doing a good job. No input error. Yeah, you can see the emotion on his face. He's like, man, definitely did not want that. He wanted, I want to say EX demon flip, right, for the anywhere juggle. But yeah, he got the uppercut. So wrong button pressed.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think tried to do the double upper just to get away potentially on that, but no can do.
Not gonna happen. Just gotta put it behind you though, right? You still gotta match the play. Wake up command grab. No respect for moves. There's the EX Duskoi.
Brings it down on there. Get back with the air dash into the low on there afterwards. But we're just gonna grab.
And Rockland's face, he was like, oh, brother. You can see it like, oh my God, of course he did that move. And you're damn right he did. Poderoso's on set point.
Yeah, it's up to Benimaru, which, you know, like, pretty good character to have on as your anchor in this case on there. You're going to get the little ball up. You do have the corner on there afterwards. Going down with the dive kick on there afterwards.
Bit of a drop there. Okay. Final round, final game. It ain't over. Somebody's going home. The other person going to continue to try their luck in this tournament.
Poderoso's been doing some pretty good work with the rock all through this bracket so far here. Does get like the long range confirm on there. Just sets up the Reppuken afterwards. No can do.
Oh, just the EX slice through. Very good low punish there from Rockland. He's got a bar now. Try to convert those. Try to go for EX start Jinkin. Maximo's on block. Oh no, that might not be the best idea.
Yeah, maybe trying to see something, maybe like put on the pressure a little bit on Rockland, but it's not deterred in the slightest here. Goes ahead with the low on there, has the corner, goes in back for the lows here. Going to spin that bar.
Rockland, nickel and diming him down. There's the right Jinkin, taking it back. The momentum on his side with the pop-off. Indeed, Rockland will move on to the tournament. Poderoso is done for the day. His quest for the SWC spot. It's going to have to be at another tournament, man.
Yeah, unfortunate on that. Still has, I believe, has a couple more tournaments to go before we get to SK World Championships and all that. But in the meantime, love seeing that Yuri play from Poderoso, being able to kind of get the setup. Just a few small mistakes, like carrying, just go away a very long way. Yeah, no, it happens all the time. Again, you know, those situations where you have few moments, a little bit of time, whether it's the timer's low, whether your health is low, meter, et cetera, making those crucial moments. And what might seem good for you right now, in the long run, it doesn't work out, right? And we see that happen all the time. So it's just being in the right state of mind at that time to close it out. Unfortunately there, Rockland, well, fortunately for Rockland, unfortunate for Poderoso, Rockland made those adaptations. He made a change. The character switch with Iori, we saw what that did for him game 2. So much. And then just turning things up in game 3, he really just started to get more aggressive, you know, and really just navigate the way he played that matchup. So I think he did a good job. Poderoso, thank you for playing. You're done for the day. Going to have to try another tournament. Rockland going to keep going on. Yeah, in the meantime, though, we do have more matches coming your way here. We got El Rosa versus Dark King happening very, very soon. Yep, they're setting up now. Going to be another exciting matchup here. Zoning going up against the grapple style. But, of course, Dark King runs a really strong Oyash as well. So probably see Oyash Mira at some point in this set. It's always exciting to see who Rosa decides to bring out, though.
So.
Oh yeah, for sure on that. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was looking online, like kind of like looking at the brackets right before, like I think even the day before on there, and I think both players had been experimenting a little bit with the Vice on here, and I kind of wondered like if there's a potential of that of either see. I haven't really seen a whole lot of mature actually on that.
Yeah, it's it's still relatively early, and I know the genuine consensus right now with both those characters are they're good, but no one's been able to like push them to that next level yet. And again, it's only been a week. It hasn't been like, it's not like it's 2 months in, you know. It's only been a week. So I love Vice. I mean, I'm sure that's well known at this point. I think she's good. She has some issues, right? Her hurt box is kind of big on her jump normals, and I feel like her damage is good for what she gets, but her routes can be a little strict at times. Mature also seems like a good character. Safe, good damage. Lots of tools. I mean, she has everything to do. So it could be these players still just sticking with their guns because it's been so close to the new patch and not wanting to deviate so much.
Right.
But I predict soon we'll start seeing more Vice and Mature.
Yeah, no, I fully agree with you, Rome, on that. In the meantime, though, we have Yashiro happening on both sides of it. You know, tried and true across a Minia team there. Yashiro just goes great like peanut butter.
Oh, yeah, and jelly, man. I go for a PBJ right now.
Oh, yeah. No, get that little bit of sugar intake.
You know what I'm saying, man. Everything to keep us up. We hope you guys at home are up. It's early, I know. It's like 11. I said it's early, but you know it's a weekend. You like to sleep in on weekends.
Oh, I love sleeping in. Like it's like if it wasn't to see more KOF, I'd be like, it's like, oh yeah, sleep sounds good. But you know what? I'm glad to be here.
Tell me about it. I got to get back to my post after this, man. They only let me free to do some commentary for KOF.
It's like, okay, you can talk for a little
You can talk.
bit.
You get 2 hours of talking and it's right back to the stage. So I'm already feeling, I'm like, man, I'm sleepy now. But we're going to get through the day. We're going to figure it out. It's been a long weekend. Again, of great action. And here we go. Duelon versus Clark still.
Yeah, early on in that, already trying to approach El Rosa with the Clark on there. Dark King saying no. Pretty early on there. Again with the anti-air, getting these trades off and kind of getting back into the mid-range.
Oh, the Ghost Homie with the mix-up.
Yeah, if no one's got me, I know Ghost Homie's got me.
I know it. When they say pour this out for one of my dead homies and you brought the liquor, that's
you're pouring it down so the Ghost Homie.
Yeah, the Ghost is drinking it.
Yeah.
He's just there drinking it.
I was mighty thirsty.
Oh, we got that in, baby. There's that 2C. And all the way to the corner. Frame trap city with Clark still. And we're going to spend it, yeah, because I believe this will be enough to kill regardless. Oh.
Yeah, the last little hit on there. Get the throw away. And you want to get the Duelon out there early. You don't want to start getting into your head like a little bit of those Duelon mind tricks.
I mean, we saw just how Duelon controlled, I would say, a great portion of that first round. He really just took El Rosa getting a few good reads to close it out. What a whiff punish, far C. And yeah, that's a checkmate situation, baby.
Yeah.
You roll forward, you die. You roll back as you saw, you die. You stand still, you eat the chip damage.
Yeah, what can you do other than just say dang and move on? Bring out the Ramon.
Ooh, Michael Jackson slide through the drop kick. I see you.
Finishes off there. Just trying to find that reach on there.
Hope stays in front with the knees. Usually that crosses up. Wow, he challenged that? That's actually plus.
Yeah, just like very daring on that. Go ahead and use the card cancel on the other side here. Trying to get pushing like closer and closer to the corner. Does get the command grab off of the wall here. Going to get the follow-up on there afterwards too.
Nice. Ooh, what a block, and baits it out, and a proper punish. The short hop jump C. Rosa's been doing this for a while as he goes into the level 1 super confirm. And if you are somehow alive and you are, knees to your chest, and that's it.
That was just a beautiful punish through and through. Just a joy to watch. It's like just solid. It's like I know exactly what to do.
Yo, was that Rock Howard in the background? You saw that, right?
I did. Yeah, Rock in our midst potentially.
He's out here. He's scouting. Yeah.
Yeah. Putting the brakes on us.
It's like when a WWE wrestler would go to TNA, and it's like,
oh yeah.
Is that Rock Howard in the Impact Zone?
What they need is like Rock Howard looking at the television, like as the match is
happening. Just watching it from the side.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Just looking at him mean mugging it.
Ooh, speaking of mean mugging, one to your jaw right there with that far C. World Star Hip Hop taking him down. Oh, Yash Mira, red versus blue. 2 bars for each.
Anchors for both here. Going to be Dark King on the blue. Oh, Yashiro here. Getting a little bit of early damage on here just as we're approaching. Trying to find that right moment. Getting clever, like using those like long-range normals there. Trying to get the follow with the anti-air here. El Rosa going to get a couple little like hits on that.
Yeah, Rosa rocking the default color. Rolls out the way. Nice. Immediate far B right there. Gonna get the damage here. Level 1. And he's not going to be able to get the level 3 here, but that's still fine.
Yeah, already going to lose half of that life bar here and has plenty to work with there. The guard canceled, like right back at you. Wants to make sure that El Rosa is in the corner.
I like that he went for the overhead there, but great scouting from Dark King to have that block. And both players, you know, they don't mind spinning meter offensively, and that's going to be, are we going to build the bar in time? And we do! And you can see the sigh of relief on the face of Dark King there, because he knew without that bar, he was going to have to take another risk.
Yeah, you want to get to that point where it's like you don't have to take those chances at all.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Yashiro is a character you do not want to take any chance with. You need to be you know, steadfast in everything you do against him. You know, you have to be on point. You have to be ready to take what he can dish out, because yeah, you can get robbed. I mean, that character is just that good.
Yeah, it's a job interview. You want to make sure you're on your best behavior, your best impressions. You have the resume out there, confirm into quick max mode.
Yep, give them, yeah, just quick max confirm on a resume is sick. And we got a swap, so Oyash out for Sylvie. I thought Ramon was going to get benched, but you know, I got to give it to Rosa. He is sticking to his guns. He's sticking to the character we know that he loves to death, and hopefully he can turn that into a positive here, because if not, he will also have to try his route at another tournament.
Yeah, being able to keep Sylvie on as your anchor, though, like you have plenty of options to be able to use that bar, being able to kind of go all the way through. You have like really good safe options, as you're kind of getting pushed on. You're being able to fire like with the ground projectile, get thrown with the get the drill across there where it's safe. But we're getting things started here as we go along. Clark is getting the grab to begin things off. El Rosa trying to get this duel on out here as quickly as possible. We've seen what the duel on can do.
Oh yeah, but he is getting the damage put on him there, all the way to the corner. Oh, sneaks in that overhead. Might as well be unblockable. We always joke about that.
It's so hard to see sometimes.
It's hard. It's hard to see, and it's like if you stand block it, it's like I'm opening myself to lows. I'd much rather get hit by that than get hit by a low from Clark, because that usually means I'm dealing with like esports after, you know.
Yeah, like the worst, the better of two situations there.
Exactly, the lesser of two evils, if you will. Yep, and we saw how it came to work out there. Rosa, defiant round 1.
Catching on, you're going to get the guaranteed Genocide Cutter on there afterwards, after the EX. Trying to like snipe out some of those jump-ins from Clark there with the laser.
Oh yeah. Yep, there's the command grab. Hesitation on the B version of Argentinian backbreaker. Got the guard point on it too. Yeah, good punish here.
Yeah, wonderful punish on there for the guard cancel. Going to take the corner on top of that and get like nearly all the goodbye to the middle part of your life bar. It's just gone.
Well, just like that. We got one of those characters that has a even more big damage output, I should say, excuse me, in the corner because of the extra juggle he gets from the super. And right now, you see, he's trying not to overcommit. He's just looking for one solid hit, but there is the hit that Rosa got. Gonna take more damage. Goes for the advanced strike. That's like all-encompassing.
Two in a row with that. Like, yeah, like both times, Dark King wanted out of that corner so bad. Didn't want to deal with like what you're seeing right now. Actually, this close proximity, Clark getting all the damage in there, and it's going to have to deal with it anyway, just because of just anticipating the situation from El Rosa. For
sure, did a good job, and just using those two advanced strikes there. You see, like you mentioned, just how much he got out of it there. Got another character out. A Clark that should have been dead was able to get more mileage out of him. I mean, he's going now, but still, we took him down to anchor Yashiro. So if you're Rosa, gotta pat yourself on the back for that one.
Yeah, like, but the no slouch dealing with like, Yashiro has been a menace for quite some time. Multiple patches at this point.
Easily.
We're going in already. dealing with like trying to like with Ramon in here. Use again long range normals, kind of keep away from that. The follow up on there. Go ahead, spin that meter.
Bro, if this was City of the Wolves, all you would have heard was counter hit, counter hit, counter, just defend, counter. It was so many notifications on the screen right there. Whoa, Tiger Road out the corner.
Just when you think you can escape, no can do. Ramon is there waiting.
Not sure what that setup was. I think it was a botch. I think we went a full jump. But Dark King happy to make you pay for it instead. Paying with your life and blood. And also CTE from getting thrown around like a trash bag.
The touch on there. Immediate use of the EX does get the advantage on there. Going to get the follow-up with the damage.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Stays in front. That's it. The drop kick counter hit doesn't finish the combo, but the chip, oh, not even. The dash up grab will do it. Rosa back in, and he's up 1-1 right now. Another close set between these players.
Yeah, just like finishing off with the EX there. I actually forgot that was the last character for a second. It was just like it's like seemed unusual on that, but it's like now you don't need it where you're going at that point.
Yep, for sure. And Dark King, I don't think I've seen him play any other characters here.
But
oh, Shermie, okay.
Highlighting the Shermie, thinking about it potentially.
I mean, she's I think a great character for that matchup. But oh yeah, he does. He hasn't played Clark in a while, but he does have a Clark. He's gonna go with Dualon. I'm not against. This is fine, but I wasn't against the Shermie pick either. I think Shermie could actually do really well against Clark and Ramon. Just for having, like, fireball hitboxes out there. But
yeah, being able to kind of, like, adjust the trajectory to be able to, like, kind of get the, especially from a further distance on there, kind of keeping Clark at bay a little bit. I see the vision with that. But
yeah.
I don't disagree with the Dualon. Dualon's been putting in a lot of work in there, just, like, trying to find those right moments in there. There looks like an order switch also on that.
Yeah.
So switching out to Omega Rugal first now.
Not a bad idea. You got the eye laser, so Clark likes to take to the skies because he wants to do jump A a lot. To air you, to go into EX, EX anywhere, juggle grab. But if you throw out your normals, you use your jump Cs with Rugal, you use your eye beams to keep him at bay. It's not a bad idea. We'll see. We'll see if it works out here.
Instant using of the BD on there in the air to get things started. Like you've been seeing that a lot from Omega Rule, from Dark King on there, and the Genocide Cutter as an anti-air.
Yeah, something you're going to have in spades. Nice anti-air jab. Sneaks in the overhead too. Oh. No, you're crazy, my guy. What are you doing?
Trying to find the spacing, and you're going to get punished for it here. With the reset from the whip overhead, does it again here. Trying to find those right moments here. Find the way to get rolled out of there to kind of keep Clark in the corner, but not getting anything out of it. Like the real good blocking from El Rosa.
Ooh, right time to guard point there with the command grab. And a bad roll. Doesn't like the order switch is working out. Rosa is cooking.
Yeah, cooking a meal, a full course meal in front of us right here. Has the YouTube video on point here. Make sure to have all the ingredients.
You got it all, man. You got the sponsor too, the HelloFresh ad, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. Well, he tried to stick out that I think it was 5B, and it just got stuffed.
Yeah, El Rose has been doing a really good job just snuffing out those buttons all the way through here. But we do get the low anti-air here. We're activating quick max mode again on block here. Sends out the fireball, got the side change on here, and this is what Dualon does best.
Yep, there's a mix himself up right there. You see, clearly dropping it. All right, goes homie pressure yet again. Nice stagger there too. Going to catch him lacking. Can he? I don't know if he can kill. But anywhere juggle, and that's so good. That option right there covers so much.
Oh yeah, going in for the empty low on there afterwards, just to finish things off, tie it up like 1-for-1, and still has a little bit of like life to work with here, so has a real chance to turn things around.
For sure. Anti-air jab, crouch jab again, I should say. Oh, that drop kick is so devious. And the counter hit version gives you that wall bounce.
Yeah, the wall bounce into the full combo out there. I'm going to have another one just for, like, you know what? Mom said I can have two.
It's my turn to play on the Ramon box. Rosa is in prime position to take this. Dark King needs an answer, and quickly.
And we just run up. We get the throw on there and goes in for the overhead with the follow-up on there.
Oh, the whip punish 2C, big damage. Next interaction will definitely kill. Gonna go for the regular grab. Safe jump, stays in front. Gets the cross up.
Oh,
this should be it right here. Oh, no. Gonna get one more knockdown. I forgot. Oh!
Back up, run forward, use that velocity to take out your opponent in there.
That was nasty, bro. He did so he was doing the drop kick bait. Drop kick bait, and it just do the dash up grab instead.
Yeah.
Come on, Rosa. Really, bro?
You know, sometimes you just gotta show them. You gotta bring it up there. Like fighting games is about the most surprising thing you to do to your opponent at that very moment there. El Rosa was just showcasing that for all of us.
Yeah, man, showcasing his prowess with his whole team. But we gotta say the same for Dark King. Dark King had a great run. He's tying at 5th place, you know, not the place he wanted to get. I'm sure everybody wants to be a champion here, but still within the thick of thieves here with everybody in his top 8. So he's done for the day. Rosa's gonna move on to top 4.
Yeah, fantastic performance all the way through. Just again, really love seeing the dual long come out and showcasing like some of the recent changes and like the most recent changes alongside of that. But we do have like coming up here in a little bit, like the coming up to the for the future here. We got CEO 15 happening.
Back to the action too with this matchup here as we are moving into our winners finals. Kaiser 666 going up against Sace MX.
Okay, yeah, we are finally get into that first to 3 territory here. Like no real surprises here from both like Sace MX and Kaiser as well on this. The only thing I'm wondering about is like the Gato was not doing a whole lot of work earlier for Sace on that. Kaiser, I expected, you know, like this, like the SNK mascot team kind of rolling forward here. It's been working well, putting in a lot of effort with that Terry we saw.
Yeah, doing a great job with his team. He's been playing them even before Rio was like, you know, as good as he was last patch. Kaiser was playing his team, so he's going to be well versed in it. But like you mentioned with the Gato, the good thing here is it's winners finals, right? We got that 3 games, that 3-game span. So it's like, okay, maybe he can go with the Gato pick again, which is what he's doing. If it doesn't work out, swap in Dolores, baby. Get to work. But right now, we got Gato, we got Rio. It is winners finals action. Winner is going to move on and be closer and closer to getting that spot. It's Sace MX going up against Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser starting out with the Rio. Sace using Rio on in mid here, just like making sure to have a little bit of meter to work with here. In the meantime, Gato's going to have to build it up for that battery.
Oh, yeah. And both these characters can work, too, without meter. No, Gato needs it a little bit more, though, right? His low confirms. He doesn't get all the EX moves, but they did give him more access to linking. He can actually do close A, close B, close A into 2C. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really funny. You might not see it come out because it's like so tight, but it's possible.
Yeah, a couple characters got those like tighter loops on there. A little bit of anti-air from Kaiser.
Good whip punish with the trip. Yeah, Rio's normals are largely the same. So they're still good. Big old hitboxes there. Speaking of, throwing out that jump D.
Low range dash does get the clip on the very beginning of it. Doesn't get a whole lot for the DP on there other than just to get away. Does get a couple hits. No real confirm though.
Yeah, too far to get that 6A. And there's that EX fireball to the face.
There we go. I got the mirror match here. Says on the white Kyo here.
Yeah, man. White and orange makes a nice color combination. You don't see it often, though.
I live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I see it all the time. UT colors.
There you go.
Too much, in fact. But regardless of the situation here, going down, get the Koken on there afterwards. Doesn't get much else afterwards, but gets a nice little karate chop to finish it off with a perfect fight.
The way he winds up that overhead, it's like a salute. It's like almost like he's saluting you. But he's like,
I respect you, but you're going down.
I respect you, yeah, but I'm about to chop you on top of your dome. Split your wig, homie. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the long reach of that DP on there on the follow-up there. Going to get a little bit of damage there.
Arguably still one of the better ones, and there's a 3D bad drop from Kaiser. 2 bars down the drain. See if we can get the last bit. Even couldn't even get the fireball invincibility on that EX record.
Yeah, I love the call out though. Just being able to get away from that, trying to find the right moment to like get the tech, and unfortunately putting Kaiser in the corner.
Big damage too. Wonder if we're gonna spend the additional bar. I agree.
Advance cancel on there. Gonna get the follow up here. One more touch is all you need here. Just gonna try to find that.
And using that command normal, that's something we haven't seen much from Rio. They gave it to him in this game here. EX grab from Kaiser.
life slipping away, but the block DP is going to ensure that Gio goes down, leaving only Terry left for Kaiser.
Oh yeah, strong patience from Sace.
So previously, I think we saw a Terry on point from Kaiser in
Yeah.
Our last match there.
The lingering hits of the power Geyser connecting with Sace. But yeah, no, and that's a good thing with Kaiser's team is that it's very flexible. He can put everyone in any position he needs, you know, as pertaining to the certain matchup that he has to play.
Yeah, definitely one thing in KOF that you have to account for on that. Like Sace is trying to make this work. You have those Rio corner combos. You still get the damage here.
Big damage. And wake up mash from Kaiser. No throw attempt there. All right. Anchor, first round of this winners finals. Oh, I forgot who he was playing on Anchor. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Shizuru comes out once again here. The call out like the Burning Knuckle a little bit too far away there. Does get the throw on there afterwards.
Use those normals. Both great standees for both of these characters, man. They can do some massive damage with them, especially with the max mode at their disposal. That could have been an activation for Sace. He's going to go for the clone, homies.
I like that, just going in for the guard cancel on there, get out of the situation altogether here. But the Shizuru anti-air is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's huge. Goes right behind her. And no super cancel there from Kaiser, I was noticing. He's trying to put himself in a good space, but here's that hop CD.
Got caught with the overhead.
Slowing down the pacing here. Whoa. Stays in front this time, and he's going to throw it off. He doesn't build the bar in time. Oh, wait, he's going to get it. Yep. DP to super. That's just enough to do it. Kaiser.
I was just looking at the bar the entire time. I was like, oh, that's not going to be enough. I was like, wait, that might be enough. That might be just enough.
Just enough. That's all we needed for the protagonist, Terry Bogard. Kaiser always optimal with his combos, and he knew that. He saw that. He said, oh, I got this. And, you know, that setup, that was a relatively simple setup, but sometimes you're so hyper-focused on, you know, cross-ups and certain things like that you just get hit by a straight-up jump in, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, you get the hit in there, and then, like, you saw how rapidly that damage just ramped up just from that alone on there.
Uh-huh. And speaking of ramping up here, we got a character swap. Yeah, Gato going to be on that bench. Coming in is Isla, arguably the best character of the latest patch. And it's got some good changes here. I mean, she has 4 changes in total. And 2 are nerfs, 2 are buffs. Significantly, her taco, her jump D, doesn't have the biggest active frames on it anymore. You have to hit it real deep to get that cross-up combo.
Right.
And her jump heavy punch is now 9 frames instead of 7, so she can't instant overhead you in the corner. So now, if Isla knocks you in the corner, you only have to look for a low or a throw attempt. That's it. That other layer.
So limiting like the options that you have to look out for there, but still a pretty strong character as we're going into this patch.
Easily, yeah.
But we have changed up the order a little bit. We have the Rio Mirror to begin things off here. A lot of Kokins getting it thrown over, getting hit with the jump and knee.
Okay. Kaiser in the default color. For those keeping lookout at home. Oh, no punish there. And you can. Kaiser going right into this move. DP. That's really good damage for just a half a bar.
Oh yeah, and like that was you know, like just going into the corner at that. So hold down, like just holding, waiting for the Kokins to pass on there. Kaiser doesn't have to do a whole lot to make sure that like this character goes down here. But any miss attempt in there, yeah, it just goes in for the knee on there afterwards just to make it down. Any attempt otherwise, that could have changed rapidly.
Yeah, it could have gotten ugly there, but Kaiser still sitting pretty. So he swapped his whole order. Shizuo's on mid now. Okay, good jumping. That floaty jump gave her a little bit more time to navigate through that parry from Rio.
Yeah, goes ahead, get the OTG on there afterwards in here. Sets it down, like in the clone, gets the follow-up with that big long leg.
And that clone super, I know ideally people look at it as, okay, it's taking away my opponent's resources. And while it does, it almost enables you so much chip damage. So you get like extra residual damage. I like to look at it in that way.
Oh, the parry on that just doesn't get anything from that, but does like just kind of like stop whatever Sace was trying to do there. the Kokens.
Ooh. Keeping them at bay, and everything matters. Chip, chip, chip. Nice challenge though from Kaiser, going for the uppercut right between the clones.
Get the roll away into the EX Koken here.
Another anti-air fireball. He's getting a lot, and look at the spacing again. If you notice, whenever Kaiser backdashes, he immediately runs in. It's to get into prime position, to catch you running, to catch you jumping, and in that case, Say's jump, bit on the bait, and ate a heavy punch DP.
Yeah, but like the double hit on it with just enough on there as we go in, working on this one character victory here with against like even with the like Say's MX with the Isla.
Yeah, might have to force Sace to go to character select yet again.
Keeping up the distance on that a little bit. Trade, it just goes in for the DP.
All right, he's down. Took the boy out. 47-second timer, so we can get our full health.
Yeah, get that 300 health on that.
Tall task here for Sace. Issa can get it done. I mean, some people are still considering her to be top 3. You know, like I said, her changes, her and Benny Mara in particular, didn't get it hit as hard as they could have, right? So we'll see more of her. Kaiser flexing more of his creativity with the combos. There's the 3D Maximo confirmed. She is blinking right now.
Yeah, lot of danger on this on the menu right here. Good, the follow up. Yeah, does the second hit of that follow up on there, just finishing out there. And yeah, I'm wondering if we're going back to that character select screen and we're going to like see a couple differences happen.
There's a chance. I mean, we need any type of switch right now, anything that can get us in the winner's circle, because right now Kaiser 666 is coming up to be possibly the SNK World Championship qualifying champion here. He might, yeah, qualifying spot. He might get that spot here at this tournament and become a CEO champion, if you will.
Yeah, get the medal, get the money, get the spot. Onward to victory for anyone who gets to that top spot here. But in the meantime, winners finals between these two. We're highlighting over the Robert Garcia, though.
That would be a nice choice. Robert got a little bit more juice. Normals have always been decent with him, but I think Dolores might be the wave. I just think she's a better character.
If what we saw from Sace with the Dolores on there was just very strong in there. With the Kim Cap 1.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. He's going to go back to Gato.
Okay.
This is it. I mean, we're going to need Gato to perform the best way he's ever could, because he hasn't really been doing anything in this set or in the previous set. Okay. But I trust it. Sace has been there before, man. He's a strong player, multiple-time tournament winner, former SWC qualified player, right? He was in the one that happened this year, so and he's looking to get back there again.
Yeah, still plenty of SNK action happening as we go into the new year on that. Is that in February, the World Championship?
I don't know if there's been a date. Yeah, I haven't, obviously we've been here, so we haven't really had a chance to see if anything was announced after the Asia regionals. But I don't know. I'm going to assume early next year, but we'll see. Gato versus Rio. Cat versus Karate Guy, I guess. I don't know.
the ancient rivalry right there.
Yeah, there it is.
Trying to go in, rolling out of the way, trying to avoid these jump-ins from Rio. Kaiser does corner himself, but trying to get out of there, like giving Sace a chance in here to start up Gato's pressure.
That was a great jump back B, though. Kaiser he's able to just make all these really strong reads. Speaking of reads, using the guard cancel roll to get the punishment of fireball. Patented KOF stuff right there. Woo!
Get the confirm into the EX here.
No!
Doesn't get any follow-up. Unfortunate on that. And Kaiser has just been playing a super solid, cannot be stagnated in any way, Rio, this entire set.
The routing, the routing that Sace went for right there, you need bar. You need at least 50% to do that, because you want to go for EX fireball, because the EX fireball is what pops them high. So again, still not as pristine yet. A little bit more fresh on that Gato. He's got to get him a little dirty, play around with it a bit. But
we're back in the Rio mirror here, though. Sace on the Waiki Rio here as kind of get the approach. The trades on here on the big legs.
Oh yeah, nice swift punish. And we've seen just the ability that Kaiser has to slow down the pacing. He did it last game. Looks like he's going to try to run that one back already. 34 seconds. But his Rio is quickly bleeding.
Yeah, I would say I would just be like, I just want that character out of the way, just get the simple damage, find those right moments in there. There it is, get it out of the way. Have to deal with the Kyo a little bit longer, like is a way to like get things changed around here. The Kyo was doing in some work there, but like had to get a whole lot of time with it.
4 bars maximum here for Kyo Kusanagi. Kaiser likes to express himself. If he gets a solid hit, we can see some real cool creative combos. Maybe not the most damaging, right? He likes to go for, you know, his own flow. He beats to his own drum.
Right. Just trying to find those right moments on there. Say's kind of keeping it, but there it goes. The DP kind of getting the approach on there. Right back at you, though. I got one of those, too.
Yeah, man, 6-2-3.
Nice little anti-air from Say's. And there we go. Once again, the EX go to get the corner switch on there, and we go in, and we get the confirm, but nothing else after it, unfortunately.
Yeah, too high up. Oh, yeah, too far for that punish, too. The record pushes you out. I think you have to immediately go into Tatsu there. Be Tatsu at that, too.
Just use that last meter that they had just to get the guard cancel on there, and goes in, just get the follow-up on there just to tie things up, get that Rio out of here.
Prime position there. Kaiser might be advancing the grand finals on a 3-0. Something I didn't think would happen, you know. Not that he wouldn't get there, but just on a to be a little closer. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no, it's been it's really been like that. Rio has been the wall.
Yeah,
the entire time. Just
that's the wall, brother. You know, he's doing good. Oh, there's the anti-air. Yeah, seal him up. EX tie. Yeah, you gotta go, bro.
Yeah, this has been the closest that it's been to the. Been for an opportunity for Says here in the set so far.
Shizuru said, I am the only sacred treasure around these parts, all right?
Yeah, we haven't even seen Terry come out at all for this set.
He's coming in today right now. Going to use them here. Decent amount of bar as well. Oh, there it is. Big boot. I would seal him up if I could. Yes, just the last bit of the maximum meter. Bring extra damage.
OTG on there, get the side switch on there, but it's going to put you in the corner.
This could be a great comeback here for Seisan Max. Don't want to overexert, though. He's getting a little too crazy, right out of range for that burn knuckle to connect.
Yeah, Kaiser's eyeing some of those dash-ins, like from the moves on there, trying to like punish it on there. Does get the punish on the clone with the burning knuckle.
Mushrooms on that power charge. Oh, yeah, and that stand D is a good normal, too, to just hit Shizuru with there. Throw it out, let it linger. It's got a big hitbox on it. It's active as all hell. Oh, the cross under!
The run under just to make the damage work here. And this has a little bit of a meter, just go ahead and spins it, but it goes in for that crack shoot.
You got to be kidding me, Risky. Rusted out the day one EX crack shoot. We haven't seen it all set. That's how you do it. You save what you need to get the job done at the very last second when it's crucial. And just like that, Kaiser 666 gonna advance the grand finals 3-0. This boy is looking unstoppable right now.
Yeah, looking very strong. And if you're a mechanic, if you you have your tool set there, you find the right tool for the right job at any point. You pull it down, you only use it when you need it there.
There
Just
it is.
finding that with the EX crack shoot at the very end. Beautiful, beautiful.
No one was thinking about I wasn't thinking about it. I definitely
not.
would have got hit by EX crack shoot. So, and clearly, obviously, Sace didn't, but you know what? He's still in the tournament, has a chance to reflect on what happened, take that knowledge, try to bring that back if he runs into Kaiser again. But from now on, we're moving down to the loser's side, and this is the hot seat, baby. Winner of this will essentially stay on till the duration of the tournament is done.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. The gauntlet is about to begin for one of these two players here. This is a first to two at the moment before we go back into our first to threes, but it is going to be between Rockland Kyo versus El Rosa.
Oh, yeah, two players fighting from underneath here. We're going to see who wants it even more. Rockland, I mean, had a big deficit against Poderosa. Poderosa was cooking, right? He had the first game. He went into the second game really well, and then Rockland just started to make those adaptations. So he's definitely a character, a player, I should say, who is capable of making comebacks with his characters. But the same could be said about El Rosa.
Yeah, no, definitely. With like El Rosa has been just has been strong with a lot of the characters in here so far. What we've been seeing from Rockland has been mostly getting the change over to Iori.
Yeah.
And they're making that work. all the way through, just especially as a point character on there. I'm wondering to see if like that's going to continue in this case here. I'm trying to look to see who, like what our bracket looks like on like I forgot the exact
I believe
order on that.
the Rockland El Rosa, winner of this plays Stace, and then winner of that is going to play Kaiser and Grands. Yep. So down to our top 4. We're getting there, folks.
We are getting there, indeed. Hope you've been enjoying it here at home as you've been on the East Coast, been waking up. If you're on the West Coast, you're probably still asleep, probably at this moment. But good news, you're gonna have more KOF to watch when you do wake up. There.
You're like me right now, bro. I'm fighting. It's tough out here.
Yeah.
It's tough. I got no sleep. No one ever sleeps at events anyway.
What is sleep?
But
that's a resource that I cannot afford right now.
You can't afford it, but it's unfortunate when you don't get sleep and you're like you're preoccupied with work because it's like, oh crap, you know. So I'm doing my best here, chat. Hold us down. Me and Risky having a good time here. And we're bringing you that action, guys.
Yeah, Rome, you've been running like stage manager on one of the other stages here. You've been putting in the work alongside all the other production staff here at CEOtaku.
Yeah, shout outs, man. I'm happy to be a part of this team. I mean, CEO always has the best of the best when it comes to production. I'm sure you guys at home are seeing just how well things are, right? The cameras are looking good. The overlays for the stream. Me and Risky look good, right? We're on the mic. We're looking nice, and the lights are bright on us. So production really be holding it down. And, being able to be a part of that, I got to see what makes that work. So it's great to see it happen here. But I'm going to do the best I can with this voice that is trying to give up, guys. Rockland Keo all the way from Colombia. El Rosa from Mexico. Let's do it.
Okay, it looked like I did see a potential Sylvie pick coming in there on the side. Yep, like from El Rosa there. No surprise with the Iori on point from Rockland Keo on there. That I'm looking at that. The more I look at that team, it's like Iori, Shune, Benny Mario. It's like ooh.
Yeah. Dangerous, man. All 3 solid characters, and of course 2 of the 3 possibly top 5. But we'll see. Clark versus Iori.
Already getting away with trying to throw out those projectiles on there, but Clark El Rosa getting over it and getting the opportunity there, the DP to get off of me.
Well, the full string. He said, hold this entire target combo, my guy.
A lot of dynamic action on here. Gets the crumple from the EX projectiles on there. Gets on, and hello, there's a taco for you.
It's so fast. Even with the not as many active frames on it as previous games, he still can just get into that taco stance incredibly just instantly almost.
Yeah, just like you just gotta be a moment of you blink and you're done. And yeah, just locked in.
Yep. Not changing up a thing here. I do like the headset is like a little bit more arched this time. Just a little bit, you know?
It's hard to wear a headset with a hat.
With a hat, yeah, man.
And that's a skill.
And he can't take his hat off because his brain will leak, right? It would be exposed for everyone to see. So.
Yeah, they're going to know all the knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. We don't need that there. But try to act on that advanced strike too late. Heavy back kick from Ramon is a high. Oh, let's go.
We are running a marathon all the way, and Rockland Keo was ready for that. Goes ahead, spins a little bit of a bar here. We're going to get on the other end, but the cross-up from El Rosa.
Got the hit confirm on the bottom, but still wasn't too sure sticking in that cross-up. You can always count out Ramon, especially when your opponent doesn't know exactly how to deal with some of his moves.
Yeah, not Ramon, and not a character you see a whole lot, except with, usually in the case of El Rosa.
Yeah. There's some strong ones out here. I mean, we have Chaiwan qualified for the SWC, who also runs a really good Ramon. So the character is definitely making them changes, man. People are starting to see. Blocks the setup, though, does Rockland.
First part of that does make a connection on the trade on there. Get the roll. The guard cancel all the way. He puts themselves in the corner here. Rockland Keo going to keep up with the Shune pressure.
Yeah, that was a counter hit, too, man. He could have got so much in the corner. Shune pretty much has built-in counter hit combos with that heavy DP. Launches them higher, gives you what you want. No finish there from Rosa. Dash punch, though. Fist bump. Tech on the throw.
Kind of keeping it low. Being able to get away with that move on the follow-up there, just like that little backdash afterwards. It's just so evil, so evil.
Definitely cantankerous, if you will. Ooh, just like that drop kick.
Both players at 1 meter. Going to spend in a little bit of the EX because you do have that follow-up there, and you can finish the job.
Yep, great stagger right there from Rockland.
El Rosa with the Sylvie, Paula coming out here. Instant use of the 6A, and they're trying to use it as an anti-air. Going to get a little bit of a punish from Rock Kyo here.
Making a punish. Watch ahead, blocks the low that time. It's like, it's almost standard. If someone does an overhead, the next one is going to be a low, right? Like,
yeah.
You're usually ready for that one. Oh! So I've been noticing lately, a lot of Sylvie players have been using that little gap right there. 2D into the heavy treadmill kicks is what I call it. Because that is plus frames. And as you can see right there, she has the anywhere juggle off the level 1 super. So it's great to catch your opponent lacking.
Yeah, that's not even in the new batch. She just had that already. So.
You're just seeing more players start to like really tap into other tools. That was cute right there from Rockland. The meaty setup off the heavy slash. Not enough to kill. Next hit will definitely do it.
Goes in to catches you with the low on there. Going to get the follow-up. And that's going to be Rockland Kyo getting the first in his first of 2 loser semis.
Yeah, Rockland taking advantage of the, I don't want to say fear, but no one really wants to be in the corner in any game, let alone KOF. And Rosa just wanted out. So Rockland had 2 nice setups there to be, positioned to get you to walk into his game plan, to walk into what he wants you to do. And as you see, worked out there. Rosa going to character select again. Oyashi's coming in. Sylvie's probably going to get benched. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, Ramon was doing a lot of work in there. The Oyashi are not going to be a bad choice in any situation. You could tell, like, you needed someone on your softball team, you call Oyashi.
There it is.
Yep. And, of course, no Tripatru with the Clark in there, no surprise. But what is a little surprise is Oyashiro on point there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he can go anywhere, so
true. It's
just all about that, getting that command grab, getting that set play started. And he's got a lot of built-in anti-zoning tools, right? The EX dash grab goes through fireballs. The hop punch that Oyashiro does is great for fireballs like Iori because they're so low to the ground. So if Iori does a string, you can go into that punch, get the knockdown. If you got bar, OTG command grab. So he, again, with KOF, it doesn't matter what your designated, style is, whether you're, brawler, mix-up character, grapple, et cetera, they give tools to deal with everything for just about majority of the cast.
That's true. As like even characters that you don't expect, it's like, oh, they don't have these strong hitting normals, or maybe they're just a grappler on that. You still have tools, a way to get in and play the KOF style that you love. That's one thing I love about these SNK games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, kind of keeping away here, going in for the low from Rockland Kyo here, just trying to get out of the situation. But it is going to be El Rosa take control of the corner, finally getting out back into neutral.
Gonna get the big hit here. Good jump B, just to contain him into the corner. Do not want this guy escaping.
Yeah, doesn't want to be let loose from the cage at all here.
Keep him prisoned. Oh, jump A, but nothing, and a stack on the records. We're going to go for the OTG too. Oh, he's trying to go for the double hop. Yeah, the tricky stuff there, but great block from Rosa.
Yeah, using the guard cancel to put Rockland in the corner, but doesn't even matter in there. Got the Rekka, on the ground damage on there afterwards, finishing off. Iori still alive here. Rockland Kyo getting 1-1 in this round.
Yeah, Rockland doing a great job right now.
Going in, the EX follow up, and you still get the trade?
Oh my god. DDT. Get that water in quick, fast.
Gotta hydrate quick.
Or whatever that is. It could be water, could be other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Could be Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, I could use some Hawaiian Punch right now.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. He's got the Michael Jordan secret stuff from Space Jam. That's what he's drinking in there, Get it in.
Goes in, the follow-up with the dash in there. Yeah, you're going to get that confirmed. And on the other side, ooh, that's a sneaky little setup there.
They're trying to go for something crazy. Oh.
El Rosa not falling for it, though. Just get a nice little damage there. Stuck in the corner. The second low does make its mark there. There's what you were saying earlier, Rome. Like, you get so much potential in the corner with that upper punch.
And another mix-up there by Shune. Rockland Kyo in the prime position to take this. He is so close. One more character down to Clark. Anchor Clark at that. Damage output isn't the best for him in his position, right? But still can be a threat with what he has.
Yeah, last opportunity to make things happen for El Rosa here in Hell Semis. Going to go ahead and get down with the 2D on there afterwards.
Oh, anywhere juggle.
Say same side, gets the throw.
And using that 6A, he's going into that 6A immediately, and it's not a bad idea. He's going to die now, but I was going to say, using that 6A to go over lows, I think that was really smart from Rockland Kill. Fortunately, there was no low there.
Yeah, unfortunately missed the mark on that, but good. Like even though El Rosa has plenty of life still to work with, like you still have to deal with this like two bar Benny Mario from Rockland.
Another one in jump grab. He's gonna save his bar. I predict the level 3 will be in the future here at some point. Someone's gonna get hit by that Clark super.
Almost certainly on that. That is just like that's a Chekhov's gun with situation for sure.
Yeah.
But the question is, if it's going to happen here, Rockland Kyo is wanting to make sure that they get their spot in secure for loser finals potentially.
Ooh, low profile. This is good here. Gonna go right into the level 3. Maximo confirmed.
Gets on the other side here.
And it's spaced out, and a chip. The advanced strike not starting up in enough time for him to get the guard point. And just like that, Rockland Kill is going to eliminate Rosa. You see Rosa? He's like, you know.
It's like, okay, well, you know, like a lot of the top 8 players like also friends.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Playing around like on this, but it's. Like as you go in there, they want to do their best here. El Rosa's put on an amazing performance all the way through, though.
He definitely did, and I know that one's going to stink for him. We were talking again earlier before the tournament started on during the weekend, and we were talking about the balance, and he's like, how does Benny Morrow keep escaping? How does that guy keep getting by? And I'm like, I don't know. And then just like that, you see his tournament run has been ended by Benny Morrow. So.
Yeah, Benny Morrow's been writing the checks. They've been clearly working. They've been clearly cashed in. So.
Someone's getting paid behind closed doors. That's all we know. But what we can say, what's out in the open here is the CEOtaku has been a fantastic event. And while everything is going good, we got another break to take up for you guys. So we're going to go stretch out for a bit. Don't go anywhere.
Back. Here's some good news for you. If you thought we were done with KOF, no. We still have at least a couple more matches for you here as we go into loser finals here between SAYS MX and Rockland Kyo here as we go into CEOtaku 8 for the 3rd day.
You know it, man. 2 brackets, lots of strong players. We got some that traveled out from afar, still in this bracket. But regardless, we are down to 3, so we are close to figuring out our champion for CEO, as well as the next player who will join that illustrious list of people for the SNK World Championship. So we'll be figuring that out very shortly. But like you mentioned, SAYS MX, Rockland Kill, first to 3 action. It can go the distance, man. This one can go a long time.
Absolutely here. I mean, like you're not like you brought it up like you get that SNK championship spot, you get the medal, you get that part of the $2,000 pot bonus on top of everything coming in here for the players as well.
Yes.
And like you just like we're in a good spot. Like we're at a late level in the game. We're getting like that patch that everyone got a little something. Even characters that like they got nerfed a little bit in there. They kind of like balanced it out. They even got something like here. You know what? Here we're throwing you a bone. Here you at least get
Here's
this.
some,
with it.
yeah, a little combo. Now you have a newer combo you can go to.
Yeah.
Or this move that you weren't using much, like in the case of Benny Morrow, his Air Raijinken, the EX one, he didn't really use it, so now he has a reason to use it. You know
Exactly.
So, yeah, they gave everybody extra details, extra stuff. The patch overall has been buff positive. If you noticed it, there's been a few nerfs, like you mentioned, but mostly it's like everyone got changes for the better across the board. So, and that's what people always say, instead of nerfing, buff everyone, right?
Yeah.
SNK did that. So as we're still developing this meta, we're still, we know some of the top players already, some of the top characters, still figuring things out. But here we go. We're going to figure out who is going to be meeting Kaiser 666 in Grand Finals. It's SAYS MX. It's Rockland Kiel. Battle of the Red Hats. I don't know. Everybody's got red hats on today. I don't know what's happening.
Definitely, like it's despite the weather in Florida being a little bit warmer than you would expect in here, there's still a chill in the air, especially in the early morning here. It's cold enough. It's like, oh, I should wear a hat. No, I don't need anything else. I can wear a shirt out there.
Yeah.
But maybe just protect the head
Just
a little bit.
bit of a hat, yeah. Or the Florida Classic. I've seen so many guys with like large jackets on and the tightest shorts. I'm like, bro, your legs just don't get cold. Is that just how it is?
Just immune to it. But we're handing out on the screen here, trying to get our controllers all set up. on the rendering. But in the meantime, yeah, this event has been part of Holiday Matsuri here. So it's been a combination of an anime convention and this fighting game tournament.
Yes.
And it's been really nice seeing the how the space is kind of set up here. Like, what it doesn't, it feels like CEOtaku from past too.
Yeah,
like,
oh for sure.
We still have the space. We have plenty of it. I would argue it's actually easier to get casuals because we have additional casuals for the Holiday Matsuri crowd. So if you need to play some Guilty Gear and you don't care if you're on the PS4 setup on that, you can go get your practice in,
right,
get everything
yeah.
ready to go. But also, like, I spent so much money in the vendor's
hall.
I saw 2000s era anime soundtracks for reasonable prices, and I bought a lot of Dot Hack soundtracks.
Oh my god.
So much.
Dude, I used to have a friend when I was like super young during that PS2 era who dot hack everything. That was his life.
Yeah.
Dot hack this, dot hack that. And yeah, dude, like I haven't gotten much time to spend in the Holiday Matsuri room, but from what I saw, it's huge.
It is.
Like it's a massive scale. So many cosplays. It was taking me back because I used to go to cons when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like in the late 2000s, I'd go to like we used to have Anime Next. That's what it was called in New York City. And I would go there and, you know, just to see all the cosplayers. And even now today, it's still cool. Like, it really took me back because I don't get that many times to go to those type of conventions anymore. But, yeah, it's been a beautiful time out here seeing both crowds, two big venues. We have so much space, like you mentioned here, even at CEO. And, you know, this was amazing. I know it was like not a last-minute thing, but because of what happened with the original venue, they had to find out how to switch over quickly to have something to accommodate everybody. So I'm glad that, you know, Holiday Matsuri and CEOtaku was able to come to that conclusion, so have both events happen at the same time.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful conglomeration. Like, RIP to the Windham, going to miss it dearly on that. Just like having that space in there, especially for CEOtaku and TNS9 and some other events in between on that. But it's been nice having this as an option.
For sure. Man, I really miss the Windham because
yeah.
waking up and walking 2 minutes to Wawa.
Oh, that was the life. That was the life.
I had to order Wawa all weekend, guys. And they don't have all the options. I can't get everything.
You said they didn't have like coffee or anything on there.
I was clicking the button. I was like, order coffee. I need this, and that. And it was just not clicking. And I was like, I don't have coffee. We're just going to go in there just figure it out. I'll use the energy from the crowd to keep me alive.
Yeah.
And, of course, the energy from you at home. Again, you know, we hope that you guys have had a great weekend so far. This is the finals day, so a lot of the tournaments will be coming to an end. Guilty Gear Strive, Street Fighter 6. Right on our other channel, Tampa Never Sleeps, we got Tekken Top 8 happening right now. We got Under Night Top 24 happening on TNS2. I'm not sure if it's on CEO Gaming, but still, a lot of tournaments, 4 streams, so much games you can watch, you know, of any type that you want to see right now. And, of course, you're locking in with us because we got King of Fighters 15 Top 8 here.
Yeah, it's been really good to, like, I love seeing like anytime there's KOF at a major, like I talked about this earlier. I know that like we're going to have some really solid matches that are just going to be fun to watch. So even like being out in the crowd, if I'm passing by and like I see pools on there, I stop and watch a little bit.
Oh
yeah,
it's
like I got to at that.
There's something special about that top 8 for KOF. You know, most top 8s it's always going to be dynamic. There's usually really great matches. You'll see some nice diversity in certain characters, and yeah, I mean, you can always count on KOF to give you great matches, even if you're someone who may not know all of the intricacies of KOF, right? Maybe you're a newer fan, maybe you're just a casual, you watch every once in a while, but you can usually depend on some match getting you like, yo, what? Like, what just happened? Yo, it's crazy, blah, blah, blah. Like, to get you hyped. So, we've been blessed. We had some good matches for the day. I still think the best is yet to come. But just bear with us a little bit. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. So I hope you guys don't mind seeing me and Risky's face a little bit longer as we get these players acclimated. And we get them situated, too, because we need them to play the best that they can.
Yeah, they're currently switching the consoles right now just to make sure that can happen. They're getting everything all together. This being a Gundam-themed event also. Like, we've had, I believe they did Battle Assault 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
They did Endless Duel on Friday, which that game has a lot of Death Scythe Infinites going
That's the one, yeah, Death Scythe can do, like, jab, EX Fireball.
Yeah. It's like
Funny
jab,
stuff.
Scythe. You throw out the Vulcan shot in there, and you get enough meter in there to build it back up, and you just keep on doing it. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Yeah, some fighting games, that's just how it is, man. That's the love of fighting games. It's like, sometimes we get so deep into like, this should be balanced and this isn't fair, et cetera, and we forget what these games were made for, right? They were made for fun. Some of them were made with like just jank balance indeed, right? Having these ridiculously busted moves, and that's why I always like a lot of the old school games for that, in a sense, But yeah, it's been that. And a lot of games just happening all weekend. I've been watching a lot of Grand Blue since I've been stationed, TNS2. We've been streaming mostly Grand Blue. And I'll be honest, I never really been a big Grand Blue fan. I never watched much of it, but I did enjoy those matches, and it made me excited to at least look and spectate more now at events.
Yeah, definitely in that game, there's a lot of it's a pretty straightforward, except for like some of the resources and how you manage it and how you have to deal with it per round on there. So it's like kind of interesting seeing how they have to deal with that in here. But it looks like we are getting closer and closer to getting our setup there. I do hear the audio beginning for KOF 15. So thank you for your patience out there, everyone, as we get things going. It's not an event if we don't have like some small issues happen throughout.
Of course,
that, so.
yeah. If everything is going well, in the words of Tong, if everything is going well, I'm gonna mess time up on purpose.
Yeah.
Because it's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do the best we can, and a lot of these people, the production again has been doing a phenomenal job. They do the best they can. But sometimes the consoles, the consoles be tired. These games are, it's stressful, man. These games are tough sometimes on the hardware, so the console might be a little lagging. Things. We do what we can to make sure the players are in the best position to play at the best of their abilities, because at the end of the day, some people have traveled here from very far. Some people have put a lot of time in this, a lot of sweat, a lot of blood, to be the best at the game they decide to play. So they deserve to be able to play the game on the best way they can. The best monitor, the best stick, the best setting, the lighting, the stage, anything we can do to make it easier for them to be the best player they can be.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I've definitely gone to other tournaments where it's like it's not been the best setups on there, but like it's been like everything's been like really pristine, like getting like set up like headphones on every setup.
Remember the days we didn't have that?
you just had like you got like a CRT
Yeah.
that may be like halfway blown out, so you can't really see the black colors on there.
Yeah, the pixels are bleeding into each other, and like no headset. You just someone yelling in your ear from behind, the crowd going crazy. So like again, like we take that. That's such a blessing to have. Just the headsets at every station. But here we go. This is going to be a button check. If you guys can hear the audio, I think they're just going to be testing things out. But we will be getting into the match very shortly. Unless they're both running canonical teams, and I'm in there.
I have sometimes I like when I remember when KOF first the Samurai team first came out, and I was like because two of the players I played Nakaruru in Samurai Showdown, and I saw that in Darley, and I was like this might be a time where I run a canonical team for the heck of it.
It could happen.
It did not come to be, unfortunately. But.
Yeah. I mean, the funny part is about these two teams. These are two really good teams, right? So you can use them if you want. Kyo, Shizuru, Iori, and then of course Isla, Dolores, and Hydern. That's kind of a cheap team, I think.
Yeah, that's I'm not angry about that team.
Yeah,
that is it's a little scary.
I think another really good default team is the Heroes, Shune, Benny, and Miten.
Oh yeah,
you can run all three of those characters and find success.
Oh yeah, no, Miten-kun with the even just like that on point, just like playing the keep out game with that. It's ridiculous.
He got a big change too. He can always get dash punch off of any flash kick now. Before it had to be before it had to be like level 2 and 3, I believe, or level 3 in EX because it shoots them higher. Any flash kick, level 1, he can go right into dash punch. So they made him even more dangerous. But
I am noting that for the future for myself.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I mean Yurikov was going to be here. Unfortunately, stuff happens in life. He's unable to make it, but he definitely would have been doing work with that Miten if he was. But it looks like they're good to go. So we're going to be getting that matchup here for you guys. Thank you for sticking by. But it's game time, baby.
So trying to see if there's any unusual changes that we haven't seen before for both of these players. I don't anticipate that.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to go into the teams. Starting right away with Isla is Seisemex. Yeah, the time for trying out side characters might not be the best right now. We might have to just go without tried and true.
Yeah, you do have the buffer of the first of 3 here, but you got to put everything on the line.
Easily, yeah. Putting on a line. We're about to cross that line right now. Line in the sand for these two players. Who's going to get closer to the finish line? Seisemex going up against Rockland Kill. It's Mexico versus Colombia. Let's do it, folks.
And we got ourselves a Shune on point in there from Rockland Kyo here. Say's using the Ryu on point as well. Getting loading, getting our everything locked down, but here we go. Kind of trading trading on the big fist from Shune here. Get a little bit of a touch here.
Oh, I like the button placements here from Sace.
Yeah, Sace has been kind of like keeping away a little bit here, just trying to get those confirmed. Here we go. We're beginning things, starting strong here.
I've never seen somebody just deny a handshake IRL like that, bro. Shune tried to dap him up. He's like, get that out of here, bro.
Slap.
Hands off, homie. Oh. Trying to drop a fish.
Playing.
Nice blowing, though, just catching him down. Oh, okay. Actually putting himself into the air to get hit by that fireball.
Okay, same side here. Going to use that ball to kind of keep away. We see that trying to change the trajectory quite a bit from Rockland Kyo. We've been seeing that in the entire top 8 from him on that. The call out
yes, sir.
With the EX version at that here. Get the side switch on there. Sace was ready for it. Goes ahead and gets the punish on there as we go into the corner.
I wish we could have seen his inputs. I want to see how much he mashed throw there.
Oh.
Because he got that throw instantly, right? I know he hit forward heavy punch like 10 times. in that 1 second. Oh, and another one. But unfortunately, yeah, the second hit of the DP not going to catch there. And Sacia, he's breathing a heavy sigh of relief because that would have been the round had that clap would have worked.
Yeah, very, very nervous. Very strong way to start for both players here. But Say's MX going to keep up with the Rio a little bit as Benny Mario comes out for Rockland.
Oh, running into a fist. And you see Rockland, he's just trying to keep the pressure on, trying to close out the distance, close out Rio.
Throwing out there, like the back roll on there, get away, but just a little bit of a touch is all you need to finish that off. You're going to get at least, if not full health, very, very, very close to it.
Yeah, very close. Isla coming through. Mismatch socks and all. She's like me going to get my DoorDash.
Yeah, I was definitely that one time this weekend as well. But
one croc on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like it's all I can get quickly.
And she's 3 in a row.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
I like that, like, red light, green light here. Going to get the follow-up and finally finding the corner in there to get a little bit of punish on there afterwards. Spinning a little bit of a bar. They're getting the two bar on that.
He's going to get all that combo in there. Wakes up throw. Rockland puts her in the corner. The fake high into the command grab. The fake jab, I should say. Ooh, okay.
Bring up the electricity gap to the low on there afterwards here. Yeah, you're going to go ahead and spin a little bit more. You're nearly tying things up here.
Look at all of those exchanges, Risky.
Oh.
Paying off for Rockland. It should have been dead Benny Morrow, able to just keep the mix going. And he didn't do anything out of this world. Like, those are relatively simple mix-ups, right? Like, oh, let me just let this move linger and go for a low. But, again, sometimes so hyper-focused on what can be done that you forget the easier tactics.
We're left with, from Say's to Shizuru as your anchor here. Trying to find that proper moment. Actually gets a jump over and a punish on there afterwards, getting the Benny Maru out of here.
You gotta go. Out goes Benny, in comes Fairy, though, the Fairy remix that those two have.
Throwing out Fireball in here, like Say's jumping over that, trying to get a call out with the clone, sends out the secondary on that.
Oh, big boot, far D. Just enough to seal him up at the end. Making it extra dangerous here for Rockland.
Goes in the guard cancel, keeps on the same side, goes in for the back throw on there afterwards here. The second one getting teched.
Surprised he went for that. I mean, the throw was fine. He didn't take any chip damage there, but that bar would have came in real crucial for him, especially right now when he doesn't have any resources. Okay. Slides in with the Rekka. Oh, and the close C catching whatever normal that was from Shizuru.
Going to get and we'll change things out. Say's tried to jump out of there, got caught in there. The advancing strike on there, keep the plus frames on there afterwards, but Say's does find a way out.
Wow, the jump B not going to connect. Oh, that's 5D. Yeah, you see Say's just trying to get that max mode going, but Rockland very well aware of it.
And try to bring it out with that far D here, big buttons.
We might see an EX overhead soon from Shizuru just to kind of close the distance on that fireball. Try to reflect it back. Varying up the timing. Oh, too close. That's the move he wanted, but at that range, Rockland closing the distance, they're not giving you that answer to do it.
Yeah, really good recognition on there. Realized I could kind of get in there with the shoulder tackle from Iori. And we're going right back into it. No change, it looks like, all throughout. Like, Rockland going to get that first match here in Hell's Finals.
Oh, yeah. Rockland, he's got an incredible talent to make comebacks in cases where a lot of players might fumble, right? Or might be too worried about getting hit by anything. And he's just able to close that distance. He's able to stay composed, even with the characters he plays. And generally, it works out. We saw it happen last time he played, and so far, so good against Sace.
All right, getting a little bit of jumping. And we got Shune in the corner here from Sace, but not for very long here. Shune is able to, even on the block string pressure there, just get, kind of drill a hole out of there.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of drilling a hole right now, we're trying to break that defense. Oh, too slow. Recognition, but too slow from Rockland.
Yeah, no follow-up opportunity for Sace to get out and try to change things around. The whiff punish from Rockland Kyo with that Shune.
There it is.
Single touch scenario here, throws out the Koken.
Right through the fireball again. You can't get lazy with those, but the uppercut's going to do it. Yeah, Shune really didn't have anywhere to go. I think he would have to roll if he reaches the ground in time, but of course you don't want to create that distance. Regardless, though, Sace going to take the first round.
Yeah, try to immediately go for the kick from Benny Mario there. Got the trade on there. Just going to be a little bit of a touch is all you need to get back and try to even things out. Make it two characters each for them. There you go. Going to get that full health here. And Rockland was putting in a lot of work, like you said earlier, Rome. Like the simple mix-ups in there, just kind of keeping the corner was working wonders against Isla.
Don't need to go too crazy if you don't have to. Some players like to show off all their flashy stuff early on. You know, save your layer 3s for later. They're called layer 3s for a reason, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Save them for later on. Go for the layer 1s. But right now we're going to go for the super confirm here. SDM off the air dive kick. We got the corner as well. Oh, damage. 3 bars.
And go for the reset on there afterwards. Trying to get away from this, but gets Rockland trying to get a little bit of pressure right back on, but the trade in Sace's favor is going to stop the wound. Rockland only with the Iori on play, and we've seen it time and time again. The Iori has been put into work, using the reach on there to call out Isla.
Speaking of call-outs, calling out the roll for our the super, it's academic. What a block. Oh, there's that nerf. A little too high up to get that taco.
Yeah, it doesn't get anything else, unfortunately, after that.
Oh,
what a touch on there. Tag, you're it.
Great anti-air low from Rockland. Oh, and a fake taco. You love to see it. Your mind instantly goes to blocking this as a cross-up when you see the move.
I see it. Yeah, that is that's devious.
It works out. Isla has one of those too. Isla players, they'll run up to you, they'll do like a hop CD, and then they'll do short hop D, and you see that kick, and you're like, oh, that means I need to block the other way. But nope, it was a fake all along.
Nope, gotcha.
And a great 2A counter hit conversion from Sace and Mex, getting so much mileage back to the corner yet again. Yori is down on his back, and no meter too. Guard cancel rolling out.
Try to catch in on the low, but just a little too far away from Iori here, and it's going to be touched with the far D in there. Sace tying this up, 1-2-1.
Big normals there from Shizuru. At that point, you just look for trades, right? You have so much health. Any trade is going to work in your favor. They don't have another character. And we saw right there, Sace was like, yep, I'm willing to let it rock. Because at worst, what happens? You're going to Rekka and knock me down. You don't have any meter. So,
yeah, it's just one of those situations. Then they're like, it's just like I just need to kind of play the keep away game. I got those really long reaching moves in there just to kind of give it. But we're going back to member selection. Highlighting over the Maitenpoon a little bit.
Yo, the team default? I was going to say.
I was like, no, Iori got to come back. Iori goes great with anything.
Oh, for sure.
Put a little saxophone into any arrangement.
I can't believe his themes are saxophone, but he plays like the guitar. He's like a
Yeah.
bass player, right? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it works out. The music is great. It would be nice if, like, in universe, SNK released like an album with like his music, Athena's music, and like the CYS.
Oh yeah.
I think that could be so cool. Like they'd make an actual album with their performances, because you have so many musicians in this game.
Oh yeah, no, like they have the band talent outside of it, not like on their staff for sure to make it.
Yeah, you know, just have Athena's voice actor like actually sing in a song. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, I'm sure she does like they do, you know, for the actual like Athena theme.
Psycho Soldier.
Right,
Yeah.
Psycho Soldier and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, that could go a long way. Give the characters more personality. They're already bursting with personality, and Rio bursting with workout juice. I don't know.
Yeah,
Trying to be politically correct there.
Asking the post-interview questions for Ryu.
You know,
Rio
yeah,
there.
letting them know. Oh, your secret's safe with me, sir. I'm like Dana White. I'll let you get away with anything. All right, John Jones. Here we go. Anyways, double DP combo. Ryuko Rambo, first super ever in video game history.
Oh, right back. Oh, like the first one got a DP, but not deterred in the slightest on there. But Says is going to get the punish on there, working a significant lead with Rio on point.
Lead he can take into this one and potentially a game 4. Well, it will be a game 4 for sure, but on the winning side, that is.
Going in, catches on the overhead on that. Good opportunity for plenty of damage here for Rockland. Goes over the low, gets it, rolls out of the way, trying to get out of the situation.
Like just rolling as an option. Use it. Oh, okay. I thought that was like some cool setup, like a meaty fireball. But I guess that's not the case, or maybe he mistimed it.
Maybe on that, but like either way, got the punish on there. Shoot, like with Rockland there in the focus here, bringing out the Isla from Stace. This little anti-air goes in for the low on there after.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to stay on the advantageous side here. Try to go in for a punish there, but Isla was a little bit higher.
Oh, getting so much out of the jump C's. He said, "What nerf, baby?
Yeah.
2 frames slower just means I got to do it 2 frames faster."
I just gotta believe a little bit more.
That's it. That's it. I just got to hit that button a little earlier.
Yeah, now have to deal with the Benny Mario from Rockland. Get a little bit of touch of the trade with the Raijin. Going to get the follow-up, goes in for the reset and baits out the DP, and it's going to get a full punish for it in return.
He's going for another reset again. Rockland, he's not competing the combos. I mean, the damage is still not as much that he would need, so totally understand. But now he's actually going to die for his troubles. SDM, SaintsMX is on set point.
Yeah, just a little bit of early on, like it felt like Rockland was like the first match there. Rockland was kind of like pulling away with it here. Says has been able to like recompose themselves and kind of bring it out, especially with this Isla.
Yeah, we haven't seen them just get under the skin of Isla, right? The Isla's been doing so much work for Sace, seeing a comfortability that we haven't seen with his other characters that he's been using. And now Rockland back to the drawing board. We might see that Meaton. I mean, he hovered him for a bit.
Might be getting that canonical team after all. No, we got a Iori.
Oh, just a second to bring. Oh, Rio.
Thinking about it.
We haven't seen King. Okay.
Okay. Surprise choice here, but not all that surprising. King did get a couple of changes in the patch notes, like has access to a real DP basically.
Yeah, heavy trap shot. It's an anti-air. Still can't wake up with it, right? It doesn't have low properties, but at least you know your skies will be protected. Her 5B as well too got that buff, that universal buff that a lot of characters have got, where it just doesn't push them out as far. So she can do 2B, 5B, you know, 2A into slide into whatever. She gets more time to convert off her lights. King, other than that, I don't think she's gotten everything she's needed to really become a breakout character, but you could say that she's always been fairly decent with certain normals and stuff, and we'll see how it goes on here. Rio versus King, interesting pickup here for Rockland.
Yep. Immediate use of the Venom Strikes, and they're getting parried early on from Saze here. You're still kind of having to play a lot of the similar game that you would, especially with King on point.
Tornado kicks out.
Goes ahead, spins a little bit for the advancing strike there.
So I think the idea for Rockland is just to play more zone heavy. I mean, he was looking at Meeting-kun too, and I think that was the option. He thinks fireballs may be the deciding factor. So far, so good. He's catching Sace. Sace is eating all of those Venom Strikes to the face.
Yeah, getting away from a couple. Most of them are hitting on there or being like a little bit too late with the jumps in there. Sace is trying to get in the approach and getting hit with a lot of this, like this straight damage as a result.
Yeah, many Venom Strikes. Look at that, okay.
Okay.
Great zoning right there from Rockland Kyo, showing us another facet of his play style.
Now you have to deal with the Isla, which has a little bit longer range to work with here, but still going to have a problem with it. But no problem right now as we go in. Try to go in for the reset, getting rolled out of the way, but still in this corner are going to have another chance in the corner combo.
Wow, the 2C losing. And it's, oh my God, King, I was going to say it's quickly. Oh!
Tried it. They tried it.
I like that. I wonder if the opposite super, the one where she goes up in the air, I think that's the one that would have caught. But, you know, we're not too sure. That's one of those things you got to lab, right?
Right.
Got to look in there. But King, I mean, as good as she looked, she also went down relatively fast.
Yeah, at least got the one character out of the way. Like, the Rio has been causing trouble on there, so.
Oh, wake up throw.
Yeah.
We do not care, man. We're going to go right into it. Looks like we're going to that super confirm. Ooh.
Got DP right back at you here. We're going in for the throw once again. Does get the hit, but nothing else afterwards. No connecting flight.
We're going to connect that one, though. Connect the dots over your face. With that Iaido kick. Super.
Yeah, two characters down here on this point. This is going to be, like with the Shizuru on deck here, the King did make its work here. It's going to make it potentially easier on this if Rockland can make the Benny Mario work.
I mean, he's in a great position. Speaking of great positions, they are walking into that space to get that anti-yellow.
Follow up into a setup, same side.
Seal him up. He is glowing. Take advantage while you can. He's back out.
So to go in, keeps sends out the clone this time, and Rockland Kyo is ready for that. Gets the punish. Trying to catch with that far D. Sace does have access to max mode if necessary on that.
Oh, and another low position in there for Sace. He's going to have to spend it, yeah. And the twirl, oh no, we don't have the corner, but anything will do, yeah. Locked out, no bar to guard cancel reversal, or roll. Have to take that because you don't have the DP access to you as well. And this could potentially be it, Risky. Sace is on set point if Iori does not perform well.
Well, Rockland has been making that happen with the Iori all bracket here, so if anything like that could change at a moment's notice. But the Sace, like, has been having to get a couple things going. Yeah, the touch there. As I'm speaking on there, you got that OTG on there afterwards. We're going to a Game 5.
Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty out here, baby. The King choice definitely working out there, huh?
Yeah, you got to work up a sweat here. You got to burn those calories here. Get to the top spot.
Order switch, yeah. Rio versus King. Definitely something that I don't think Sace wants to do again. Yeah, he does not want to run that back. It did not look well. He was drinking them Venom Strikes like McDonald's Sprite, bro. He was chugging them.
It's like I didn't know projectiles were so fizzy.
You know, they were so acidity, you know, like he was just messing them up, man. They was cooking him. Just like that word was just cooking me. But here we go, 2-2. Let's do it, baby. Somebody's going to meet Kaiser. The other person will be done. I mean, a close set between the two regardless, and they both got to be proud of themselves regardless.
Yeah, it's been a pretty strong, for the pools that have gone through here to get to these top 8 spots, period, especially into the top 3 here. But we're already kind of seeing a little bit of a movement action happening from Sace here, trying to get away from the Venom Strikes that were working so well for Rockland in the last match.
It's one of the changes I didn't really talk about with Isla, but she got that 6B right there. They made it so it consistently hits now. Before, sometimes it would like whiff. You do a few normals out into it, it would go over. So now you always get that. Right now, the zoning from King again.
A lot of trades here, trying to get just slight punishes, playing a little bit of footsies here, blocking the projectile with the spray can on there, using the far-reaching one to try to catch toes of King.
Oh, man. And the slide right there. Look at this. Just a really strong neutral game until that point. Hit to the corner. Mashing that T. I see that he wants to close it out. I don't blame Rockland. This could be incredible for him if he can take Isla out, and he is with the air Venom Strike. King is doing so well for him.
The strike zone was met on that, and that's what Rockland Key has been looking out for. Just like trying to get rid of that first character, get a little bit of advantage, just to kind of keep it in. Like we're playing basketball, basically.
Basically, loving basketball here between these two, right? Rio and King. Will they? Won't they? Hopefully in City of the Wolves, they're like, they settled down. They finally figured it out. But speaking of figuring things out, we got to figure out this King right now. Sace did not plan for that. You know it. Yeah, that's why he's caught off guard.
We see a little bit of the low profile coming in from Saze, and they're trying to get away from some of the Venom Strikes here. Just happening to duck and navigating the fireball, the bullet hell a little bit better this time around.
He's playing a shmup right now.
Yeah, definitely playing a little bit of Ikaruga.
There's that new update. There's that trap shot. Now look at this. The timer is running low. We're content on building some bar. Another one.
Catches on it.
Too far.
Oh, trying to go for it. This is treacherous, dangerous.
He thought he had enough for the chip out there. Sace is getting ran through by this King, and another one. Rockland kills, set point with the King switch. A total tonal switch in general. Rockland known for his highly aggressive Shune, and he's going for a laid-back King.
Yeah, this could be an OCV on this from the King alone here. Sace has got to put in a lot of work with the Chizuru. Sorry.
Oh, man. I don't know, chat. We might have to update the tier list. King might be better than Isla, you know what I'm saying? Isla might need a buff.
You're starting some speculation out there. You're starting.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Are happening.
I'm going to go on Reddit after this one, King busted? Poggers?
Arrow pointing down to the thumbnail. Yeah.
And it's King from Tekken, but dressed up as this King.
Perfect. 100%. Got the bait is got.
There it is. Give me millions, but hopefully Benimaru can lead to trillions here for Rockland. Not trillions, I mean SWC qualifying spot is down to 0 for Sace, 4 bars. If he can get some big hits in, we can kill Benimaru relatively quickly. I think we even things up, and it takes us down to a Yuri, but we'll see.
Yeah, Rockland just gonna get a couple of normals in here, getting the damage where it counts here, waiting for it, uses the guard cancel to get away, but stop whatever Sace is preparing for.
He's starting to crumble down, and now you got to be aware of that command grab. Got to be aware of those EX slashes. Another one.
One more touch. There it is. Get in with the knee on that, and it's going to be with the turnaround. Rockland Kyo.
Impressive, emphatic, dominant. Other words I could use to describe that play, that change. What a tonal switch, a just complete other facet, like I said, another dimension of Rockland that we're not familiar with seeing. We know what he could do with the characters he plays, how aggressive he likes to be, his mix-up style, and the fact that he said, I'm going to forego all of that to just do this and shoot fireballs. Yeah, that's it, all day.
All I need is a long-distance calling plan ready for you, and just you called it out perfectly, Rome. Was highlighting over the Maiten-kun on that, was thinking about that, but realized is maybe what I need is just a little bit of call, maybe limit my options just to the Venom Strike in there. Let Saze run into them, get that damage where it counts.
For sure, and another switch too with those two characters. Yeah, they kind of do similar things, right? Meetsun King, Meetsun arguably better than King, but the difference is that one is a motion character, the other is a charge character.
Exactly, yeah.
Having those flash kicks ready might not always be in a position, whereas we saw every time Rockland was hitting those trap shots. He was getting them. Every jump in that didn't get load, he was going for that. And, if we can stress it even more, guys, the balance patch, giving every character, it seems like a little bit more to help them become a stronger character.
Yeah, and we're seeing that as we go along all the way through here. We are arriving at our central point here in the KOF Top 8 bracket, though. We got ourselves Kaiser 666 versus Rockland Kyo. Rockland Kyo, of course, as you've seen before, on the loser side, on the hell side. Meanwhile, sitting pretty in heaven, Kaiser 666. That's
yeah, I was thinking about that too. Kaiser 666 on a Sunday in the heaven side of the bracket. We just doing things differently out here at CEOtaku, but regardless, we're gonna find out Who will be your next qualified player for the SNK World Championships? Will it be a representative from Argentina and Kaiser 666, who's currently in Grand Finals winner's side, sitting pretty, doing well with the changes he got for his character? Or is it going to be Brooklyn Keo, all the way from Colombia, who got sent to losers the very first game of the tournament, of the top 8?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Like, I got, like, in there, like, Rockland, this is the run back in there.
Yeah.
Prior to on that, Kaiser 66, it was a 2-0 on that. So that was a very strong start from Kaiser that we saw all together on that. But I'm kind of curious to see where, like, what has been adjusted on that. Like, so far, we're going back to the original team that we were using in that first match.
Yeah, for all we know, the King might have been a dedicated Sace pick, you know? But now it makes you wonder, if Rockland loses, does he have any other characters he can pick to counter Kaiser? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what can he do with that? All will be open to us very soon, because it is Grand Finals action. Kaiser 666, winner side. Rockland Kyo, loser side. Argentina, Colombia, KOF. Risky, let's get it, baby.
Let's make it happen. Getting into the loading screen here as we go along here. The crowd is like emphatic for this, and we are about to begin right now.
Big implications here. Big fight feel, as they say. Terry Bogart versus Iori on point, and already a solid jump in all the way to the corner with that DP.
And bringing out the Terry once again on point here versus Iori. Getting caught a little bit with the projectile.
That jump B is a funny normal to me. He just casually sticks his leg out.
It's like and then guy goes in for the low on there afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting messed up. Listen, so I thought I was a bad player, right? Because I get hit by Terry's, because he bounces. If you look at his short hop, he does a weird bounce. It looks like he's going to cross you up. I get hit by that all the time. Good to say I'm not a bad player. Maybe I am still a bad player, you know, but hey, look, top players are getting hit by that too. That's all I'm
The visual indicator hits everybody.
Yeah, dude, look at that. Like, it be throwing me off.
Trying to punish with the bird knuckle. He's getting a little approaching, but the shatter strike coming out in play in full force here.
I'm a big fan of that shatter strike punish. I like using that there, using all the options available to you.
Change it out to the side. Wants to make sure they have that corner in play here. Does get connecting with the low in here. Big uppers for all days. Get that KO. Get Terry out of here. And we're still locked in here as we go along, tying at 1-for-1 in this first match.
All right.
Trying to stop this approach from bringing out the Keo here. Keo just like slowly walking ahead. It's more terrifying than anything else.
He's taking a scenic route over there, you know?
Gets DP back in neutral.
Yo, Rainbow Energy Dynamite kick. Let's go. Woo, 6B.
Yeah, you're going to get that connection on there. Get the right down into the low after the side switch on there. Going to go in for another setup on there. Does get another low, but a little too far away for a full punish here. But it's going to be misses on the block. I thought Kaiser had that.
I think he might have held down the button on the Orochi Nagi too long, a second too long, and just because of that, Rockland was able to recover instead.
Yeah, just a moment's notice. That's how easy it is to lose that opportunity.
Just like that, in a low profile. 2B going under. Uh-oh, the Shune mix, baby.
Has been going for the low options quite a bit. This time going in for the overhead.
Oh!
This time going low. If you look high, you look low afterwards.
And that's it. He's going down, clapping him up there, getting tossed like a salad out in these streets, bro. Blended, mixed up. And Rockland taking the first game.
Yeah, got that Ruby Tuesday salad bar happening right now.
Yo, the Ruby I can go for a nice salad right now, bro. I need something, man. I need some food, some sustenance. Right now, Rockland Kill looking full on life right now. Doing a good job, man. He's got that momentum. Again, he's been playing through this, right? Fighting through the loser side. The more you're on, you're more warmed up, you're more amped up. And Kaiser was kind of cooled down for a bit. He was hanging out.
Yeah, he was happy to it's like, let's see where you go with this. I don't need to do anything necessary. I'm on the winner's side of things here. I can take my time and understand my opponent.
I'm vibing, yeah. He's vibing like Freddy Fazbear in the background. You see him?
I do, yeah.
Let's go. Shout outs to Freddy. This is a cool crossover here. That's not real, guys. Don't take that. I don't want to get sued by Scott Caulfield, but here we go. Nice crack shoot there. Crack shoot being just a nice tool to use for pressure. Also, can be used as a preemptive anti-air as well. as we saw.
Hasn't been using it a whole lot. The second and third hit of the Rekka does make its mark here. The instant jump in here, going to get a little bit of a punish here. Rockland Kyo getting the follow-up, and we're going corner to corner, coast to coast.
All the way to the wall. We blocked all of that, but we did not block that, trying to take out turn back. Oh, man. Yo, are we going to get a reset, Risky?
You know, that's in the cards. That's a possibility is in the works here.
I mean, if he keeps this up.
Catch him with the low, get that crumple state immediately on that. Yeah, you do get raised up a little higher, so you're going to get that DP on there afterwards here. Get the corner, get the advantage.
Oh, okay. That's some Kaiser stuff right there. Two-way counter hit into Orochinagi confirmed.
Like that going in for the overhead move option on there. Kind of keeping it back, but does hit with the shoulder tackle, get you back in the corner.
And not ending those strings that Rockland's doing, not ending those with fireballs, just to be more assertive than what he wants to do, but it gets opened up by the EX command grab. Oh, and a 2C, no way. The plus frames, though, from the heavy red kick. And we do get the kill, but Kaiser having some unconventional drops there. Let's see. We can shake things off. Yeah, look at it. You can see.
Like I'm feeling the pressure a little bit here.
Yeah.
It's like it's all four. The ones that get that spot in the SNK World Championships.
Yeah, I mean, for both guys, right? They've both been traveling far. Rockland went to ECT and tried his luck there, didn't get it. And Kaiser has been traveling to around the world. So this is both the closest they've ever been to this spot is grand finals. So it means a lot, and they both won it.
Shunei getting the turnaround on it. Kaiser has only the Ryu on deck here, having to deal with it against Shunei.
Oh, double hitting. Fireball. Yep, can't do that from that range anymore.
Nope, finds the punish on that, and I do like how Rockland has been able to get around with the using kind of full advantage of Shunei on this. Oh, the catch on it! You're not going to get anything, but you do get a happy reset on that as a result here, and you're going to get that Rio in with the level 3 on there. Doesn't even need the corner combo, just going to give you one punch.
I gotta give it up to Kaiser. That was so optimal. Hit the maximum, had time to jump and get that confirmed, but the meter was still running, and he was able to sneak in all of those extra hits and have enough time to go into level 3.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely showing up the style and getting to that level from there.
There's a low profile,
Yeah, the recovery roll, you get closer and closer to the corner, trying to get the push out of the way.
See ya. Don't see nothing, bro. What do you see?
Finds an opportunity with the DP there.
Kaiser he's a great presence of mind to hit those heavy DPs. Often you won't see Rios go for it. They'll go for light because it's faster.
Right.
And sometimes we'll win in most cases, but the heavy one, that's letting me know that you knew that I knew that you knew I was going to jump.
Yeah, just even more precise. Knew exactly when you were going to do it. Electrifying, going to get that little head massage on there and follow it through with the attack there. Going to get that damage.
Head massage is crazy, bro. You think that feel good? You think he's just lighting you up right there?
I mean, he could probably pay certain crowds for it.
Yeah, someone's paying for that.
Yeah.
Damn right about that. But you know what? Right now, Rockland is that Benimaru is paying for him. That whole team is doing the best he can. Doesn't even need to bring out the king just yet. He is one game away from resetting this bracket here. Wow, that would be an impressive win, I think. It would put him, I would say, in the betting odds, if we were betting odds, to be the one to win this SWC qualifier.
Yeah, definitely going to potentially even out the playing field on that. But as you get along, you're playing these longer sets. These two have played before in this top 8 here. Kaiser has gotten got the upper hand that previous time. We're getting that 2-0. We're getting there in the side switch on there. I wonder if that was there would be an adjustment change on here, or we're going to kind of continue as we go into the final battle.
We'll find out as we get into it, Risky, but let's do it. Game 3. Kaiser's just to put a game on the board. Order switch here, kill 1 point. Gonna save Terry a little bit later. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
almost a good punish.
Catches on the other side there. Goes ahead and gets the throw. Immediate use of the recovery backdash on there. Rockland kind of going in for a lot of these lows in here. Just trying to find the 2A options.
Yeah, I think he's getting a good read on when Kaiser likes to jump. That was a good roll, by the way. But he's getting a beat on when he wants to jump, so he's looking for those anti-air lows. And I think Kaiser started to recognize that, so he's slowly changing things up. Yep, the 6A. That 6A from kill went from 35 damage to 50 now. So he does a little bit more.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
A little more in there. Ooh. He's going to live, and he doesn't have the extra meter to get the kill.
Slide ahead and just runs up, gets in the jump, and going to get that. And now we're 2 characters away from a reset.
Oh, yeah. You got to be comfortable right now if you're Rockland.
Can't get too comfortable, though. Trying to have to deal with this Terry on here, too. 2 powerful characters still have to deal with.
Power wave.
Putting down there, kind of waiting out, trying to like wait for the projectiles to come out from Kaiser here. Trying to get that approach in there. The EX version, though, do hits and knock down here, tying things up, evening out the playing field.
Yeah, Kaiser not shy about spending meter. You know, he knew he didn't need to do much, but he had to do what he had to do to get the dub.
Get the air dash over that.
Oh, meets him in the air. Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to get chased down there. Doesn't have the meter to max mode off that far C. And another one. He is not afraid to do that. We did it earlier in the game, in the first round, so letting us know that, no, I meant that level 1 Bust the Wolf.
Yeah, Rockland actually going for the straight down follow-up on the air dash options that you have after that special move, and just trying to get away, like maybe trying to like change up the trajectory of what that Kaiser is expecting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he tried to cross under. How did Kaiser have the wherewithal to block that?
Yeah, really good start on that. The Burning Knuckle does get the side switch on there. Gonna give Rockland Kyo a chance to get the follow-up. Nothing connecting on that.
That was a really good block on that cross-up. That jump D by Terry can hit so ambiguously. Oh!
Yeah, just a little bit too early on that. Just going to get that punish on there, and it's going to be finishing off of that to get the Terry out of here.
I wonder if Power Geyser works better in that there, like in that one instance. Another coulda, shoulda, woulda, but doesn't matter right now. We're potentially on a reset point here, Risky. That was a risky jump, and too many of those, and Kaiser 666 will definitely be going down to the hell bracket.
Going to get that touch on there. Kaiser's trying to keep alive, keep up in the clouds. We get a little bit of touch, but the whiff punish from Rockland Kyo.
And the trade in the Blauwing, that's okay for Kaiser, right? Because Shune had to spend some meter there for the EX Blauwing. Oh, sorry, the Aqua Sphere, and he's not going to get it there.
But once again, you're having to deal with this Benny Morrow, and already getting the confirm so early in the round here. And again, we're just going for seconds.
Yeah, try to advance strike on Wake Up, but if you're not fast enough, oh, the lingering hitbox. Even Rockland wasn't ready to get that.
Yep. Yeah, get in with the right gen kid here. Get thrown in and kind of keeping out of the bait. Just a little bit of a touch, and there you go. We have a reset.
Reset. And you saw the look on Kaiser's face, not what he wanted. You thought you were going to come into this grand finals, do what you did in the very first set of winners, but this second win, this second gear, this extra step for Rockland Kyo is the reason he is here, and he is pushing you to the brink. Kaiser got to figure it out now. Fresh set. It is 3-0, anyone's game now.
Yeah, both players are in the eye of hell right now as we go in. I'm not sure of anticipating any changes here as we go into our reset here. It looks like kind of about the same. We're going to keep that Terry on board. Iori, you have no changes.
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Kaiser play anyone else. Like, I've tuned into his streams, and even if he's like playing ranked, he's playing this team, right? So, whereas, you know, we saw at Rockland, he has that little extra character, but still, Rockland hasn't lost, right? So, no need to go to character select. Keep doing what's working. You only got to win 3 more games. You just won 3-0 now. Can you do it again?
Yeah, as we go into it, like both players vying for this precious, precious spot for the SNK World Championship. As we get closer into the year 2025, we're going back into the carnival here, the theme park, and here we go.
Yeah, and listen, you want that spot now. As these tournaments going on, where the spots are getting filled up, people are getting more hungry. It's only going to get harder from here on out.
Again with the knockdown, a lot of the back rolls in, even there, and there we go. Get the crush on there.
Speaking of hunger, the legendary Hungry Wolf, right? Getting it in there, breaking that guard gauge and closing it out with the Power Geyser.
Yeah, hungry for that round all the way through. Just didn't didn't even need to worry about like anything whatsoever. Now just has like full 3-person team against this Shune, which has been doing a lot of work for Rockland Kyo here, and you even get the jump in afterwards.
Oh, big boy damage. And just matching them in the air, matching that freak, as they say.
Knockdown, keeping it up there. Their guard cancel. We're back in neutral.
Oh, the cross up. You go for all those confirms. Wake up, Shatter Strike.
Yeah, I felt that guard point from clear across the room on that. A little chance to take. Nice little back roll from Kaiser there, just to get away from getting a lot of this damage on here. Gets the call out and gets the punish on there afterwards. One little touch is all you need here.
Yeah, anything will do. Can't walk into. Terry's looking for it, right? Those fireballs from full screen, looking to catch an anti-air or a dash. But we found our way in.
Oh my goodness! The trade from guard point to guard point from Terry's rising tackle on that to still be able to get the round. That was devious.
Brother, yo! He waited for the advanced strike guard point to kind of like fizzle out and time the uppercut. Man, genius stuff. You can't count Kaiser out. Even after losing the initial set in grand finals, man. He's still very much in this set.
Absolutely, Rome. They finally got the Terry out of the way. Rockland Kyo has like chance to turn things around here, but you're going to have to deal with Kaiser's Kyo now.
Oh, yeah. Just as dangerous as the last. You got to appreciate a man who plays SNK mascots, you know? You know he really loves this, bro. He's really into these.
Yeah, you know in the theme park, you know where he's going.
Yeah, word. Oh, let's burn him up. Command grab. We just getting all the hits in right now. Playing all the classics, right? Ooh!
Gets brought out on the Shatter Strike here. Just going to get one more touch, and that's going to be Kaiser getting the first game in this Grand Finals reset.
Crucial ending moments right there. Kaiser taking advantage of that slight hesitation from Rockland. Member select, is she coming out?
You know, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so in this case because really was kind of trying to play a slower game in there. Was like throwing out with Says, like trying to keep that zoning, realizing that the Rio was just need to get up close and personal in there, and Says was trying to take every advantage on it. I don't see that being the case here, and surely enough, we are not.
Great call. Yep, he's right back into the team. Just needed that second to breathe to think about what his next step would be. You know.
Yeah, I fully agree on that. As we go into our second match here in the final battle reset, that's the most anime thing you can actually do.
Oh
yeah, final battle act 2.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
The final story part 1, Attack on Titan, whatever nonsense there is there.
No, I agree, man. Roll. What is it? Fatal Fury 3. Roll to the final victory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get that. CEOtaku 8. Let's get it, man. I want another close set between the two. We may get that. We'll see. Rockland Kyo fighting from underneath. Well placed, excuse me. Burn Knuckle to go through the Aqua Sphere.
Keeping up a lot of punches. I love that roll from Rockland, trying to get out of it, but still gets a little bit of punish on the follow-up on there. See a lot more of that callback in there, trying to get away from the Burning Knuckles.
Oh. Just a 2C. Kaiser just able to press buttons at the right time, getting that clean jump in with Terry. Terry, meter or no meter, still does an absorbent amount of damage. You saw right there off that jump in. He's able to usually string together multiple special moves, right? So,
oh yeah,
that helps out a lot in his case.
Trying to get away, but going to get punished for the rollback on that.
Yeah, no netcode there. Straight up connection, just like that Power Geyser. Oh, too early. The Shadow Strike's not going to connect. Oh, that's going to be it for Benny Morrow. He will die in a blaze of glory there. Rising tackle. And still look at, again, when it comes to Kaiser's combos, he keeps them short and sweet. Look at the meter management. He's still on his point character. He has a bar and a half. That's significant for Terry.
Yeah, plenty to still work with and do everything that you want to do with this character all the way through. It feels like even ever since we started Final Battle, the reset here, Kaiser has just turned it up. Has the mixing board, has just turned up the slider all the way up here.
Every single time, man. We need Rockland to kind of bring that energy.
get in like with the try to get away with it, and there we go. Once again, getting the crush on there, and going to get. Whoa, that's a lot of damage for that. Wow.
That's a lot for that much. Yeah, that's why you really got to pay attention to the guard gauge. You know, Rockland had 3 bars. I understand trying to save bar to get a kill. Here's a Shadow Strike, anti-air, but no, that's not going to work.
Yeah, just maybe a little bit too high up. Didn't believe on it, but did get confirmed into quick max mode.
Yeah, but is it going to be enough? You know what I mean? The combo's definitely going to kill, but what I mean enough is look at the life deficit. Iori, he cannot get hit at all. He's going to have to play this in the best way possible. Kaiser literally just needs one hop kick to get the party going.
Like almost got the second hit on the EX.
Yeah, he's good now. Yep, that's the pressure is going to apply. The chip is going to happen. Kaiser is up 2 games.
Yeah, has been making things work all throughout. It's like got the info they needed from that first set there, and just realizing it's like they just kind of like playing the long game here. It's been working out for Kaiser.
For sure. It has been. I mean, after suffering a pretty bad 3-0, right? And just in that initial grand final set, to clap back in this way, it really shows his gumption. It shows just how strong of a competitor he is and what this spot means to him. You know, the fact that he's been grinding for so long, he's essentially one more game away, Risky, from doing it.
Almost. Rockland has been up there in the gauntlet for a little bit of time. That time may be wearing on them as well. But we are keeping to the same characters, same order.
Same orders, same characters, hopefully a different mindset. You know, if it's the only way he's going to be able to survive in these next few games, but this could potentially be it. We might be seeing Kaiser 666 be not only qualify for the SWC, but be the first player from Argentina to get there. Because not even the last SWC, you know, I don't think we've had anyone from there. He tried his luck in the LCQ, got really far. I want to say he got maybe 16th, 13th, around that range, but it's tough, man.
Yeah, definitely tough to be the king of fighters on here as our contestants still fighting out here. The Terry coming back out on Kaiser's side here. Already doing a really good job of blocking whatever Rockland's throwing.
Speaking of throwing, we throw it on bows, baby, that 2C. Okay, the double run up close B. That's another normal that got the pushback reduced.
Oh, the first real mistake that Kaiser has made with Terry this entire set so far. Got the punish on there from Rockland, got the punish on the rising tackle here. Trying to keep at bay here. Limited timer will wind down a little bit, just trying to find that precious moment.
Yeah. Don't want to give up any damage to Terry. You see what Terry can do with just a little bit amount of resources. Apologies.
See a little bit of that jump B coming back out. Does get the block on there afterwards and just get that single touch that they need to get the first advantage that they had in this the final battle reset.
Oh yeah.
Got the lore battle happening in here. Immediate use of the EX. I love it.
Round star red kick just to see if you're alive. You know, I want to make sure your pulse is still running.
Yeah, like a little check your reflexes real quick.
Yeah, you know, like the doctor hitting your kneecap. Let me see what you got.
Not going to get the Rekka on that, but going to get the slide out of here. Trying to get the cross up. Oh, I love that. I love that. The call out, just like rolling back, like running back. It's like, I see where you're going. Like, let me meet you here. I don't need to send a postcard.
Trying to catch that bus. Oh, yeah, you got to be careful about your fireball. You're going to use the last bit of the max mode. And, of course, patented kill right there. Just the spacing on the stand CD. Still one of the tough stand CDs in the game. It's hard to deal with, man.
Yeah, absolutely here. Has plenty of life here as well to going into this matchup against Shune here. Been arguably giving a lot of trouble here in this in the previous 2 sets as well. Here, going to get the follow. Keeps on the same side here.
Oh yeah.
Trying to go in for it.
He's trying to just create space again. Yeah, he doesn't want to be near him, and I do not blame you. But the red kick sniping you out the skies.
Yeah, happy to get the hard knockdown on that afterwards. Does get on the other side, but not a little too far away for a punish here. Uses the guard cancel to go take the corner.
Oh, Rockland's just trying to keep him at bay. Nice stand D. And that red kick hits, unfortunately, though, doesn't get the ground bounce. Wake up, Shatter Strike. I would cash out. I don't think it's still going to be enough. Yeah, just a bit left.
like the roll back in there, just trying to get out of a setup here, but the punish on there from Shunei from Rockland.
Okay. Rockland, okay, getting a second win again. On Rio. We haven't seen Rio all grand finals set. Well, a reset, I should say.
Yeah, Rio's been kind of kicking back there, just waiting for the proper moment. Here it is, though.
Oh.
Kaiser Zoo been doing a really good job of like realizing when like Rockland's kind of going in with the like throwing out the hand back there, going in for the low profile, crashing those options in there. Immediate use of the DP into the super cancel.
I don't respect your wake up, sir. You're not gonna do nothing. This ain't real. Watch this. Oh, hold up though, Shatter Strike.
Oh, that's very real.
Yeah, we're getting a lot, man. It's like Kurt Angle and TNA, man. It's real. It's damn real. And another confirmed. Rockland with the knockdown. And this looks to be it, Risky. We're going into game 4. Rockland stabilizing, staying alive, and looking at the end goal.
Yeah, that's what I want to see, though. I want to see as much KOF as you can possibly give me, so give it to me.
Listen, the longer KOF goes on, the longer I don't have to go back to work. So
I see. That's some good logic.
If we can run this to, I think I'm working to like 3. We can run this to 3, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like I was doing commentary. KO, you know, like we went into like Shin double grand finals.
I'm saying, let's do it. We can go into OT. If they get a double KO on the last set, maybe we can go into triple OT. You feel me?
Oh, the potential is very real there.
All right. I mean, we're joking, but Kaiser is still on set point, you know, tournament point, if you will.
Catch it on. Throwing projectile, 4 projectile here.
Oh.
Stops the Rekka early on. Does get a low punish on there, but nothing much else afterward.
Not at all. Stop.
Catches on the first part of it, like the upper part of the of that jump in on there. Goes in for the taco, but doesn't get anything for it. Rolls out of the way.
Rolls out, yeah. And I like that he went for that option there. That was the first time we've seen Rockland express that. But Kaiser, the awareness is high right now. He was able to dodge regardless. Yep, gonna catch him that time. Not too many people can get away with that on Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser's just been on point all day with calling out those specific buttons. Yeah, finishing off the rising tackle in there, get the Iori out of here.
Yeah, and I think this is crucial for Kaiser. That Terry Bogard has been doing a lot of work. Terry got an OCV earlier, and the fact that he took out Iori right there, if he can do significant damage to Shunei, it might be curtains for Rockland.
Getting like a little bit of that pushback here. Kaiser's been like the blocking has been insane until I say otherwise.
Well,
he gets hit by it as soon as it. You know how it is with commentators.
That's how we do, baby. We control it. Life and power, life and death is in the power of our tongues here at this tournament. Taking it down to kill.
Trying to get things changed around here. Did get like a punish on the Aqua Lance here. Going to get that follow up for sure here. Keeps on the same side here, but does get the EX command grab from Rockland.
All right, 0 meter for both. It's going to be as honest as can be. Misplaced jump there from Kaiser, and Rockland happy to oblige. There's a double overhead, too, with the teleport. Oh.
Keeps it down, uses the standing B on there, but yeah, the guard point on that, getting that punish.
Oh, no way. The command grab missed. And the chip out is going to ensue. Kaiser fumbling the bag right now. I see the money slipping out of his hands. And Rockland just right behind them, picking it up.
Rockland readjusted everything on here and has potential to make this into a game 5, but you still have to go through Kaiser's Rio.
Oh yeah, and that's a great 5C with punish there. It's EX Tatsu. Another unfortunate nerf for Rio is his, great confirm. Yeah, his cross-up setups are not the best anymore. It's harder to get them.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of like.
Oh, input error!
Oh, that's unfortunate. And Rio can punish on that, and we're going into a final character for both players with full life bar here.
Oh yeah.
The change around here. Can Kaiser make this happen, or are we going into a game 5?
We're gonna find out. Potentially final round of the set, coming down to Vinny Marl, literally to anchor the team.
Get in with the low. We got that corner. We get there with the EX Koken in here, going to keep the pressure. The guard cancel to switch things out.
Going for the trip for extra damage. Another trip. Oh, right time to jump over. What? He didn't complete the combo.
He did not, but he's going to get another chance at that. Going to bring in that electrifying pulse in here with the follow-up.
EXDP still not enough. Rio is blinking. Anything will stun him at this point, but also the chip is going through.
Oh,
Shatter Strike!
Shatter Strike! Oh my goodness here. You are going to be in the middle, so you're not going to get nearly as much damage as you want to.
Oh, the chip off from the EXDP. We still had enough bar. Risky sweep.
Oh.
It is Shin Grand Finals 2-2. This is it, folks.
We are going the distance. We are not going for speed because we have been here for a long time, and I'm here for more and more KOF.
Oh my lordy lord. Someone is going home, very far away home from here. A salty man. The other will reach paradise. This is it, baby. SWC qualifier on the spot. CEOtaku champion. Who will it be, Kaiser or Rockland Kill, who is off to a great start?
Yeah, Rockland got that Rekka early on. Big damage on top of that, and trying to go in here with the follow-up. I like Kaiser using some of those normals in there to get the gun with the follow-up and trying to do this chase down and not getting much for it.
Oh my God.
Oh, and baits out the DP from Rockland Kyo, so Kaiser's going to get a chance to get a little bit of extra damage, get that push away. Rome, like Rome, I am terrified at this moment.
100%. Don't know what's going to happen. I think this point where it could decide the set, essentially, too. We'll have to see. Oh.
A little push away into the Rekka.
Love that card cancel, getting himself into distance to get that Rekka. Oh, you know what? That's fine. It keeps him safe. Oh, but not from this.
Just a little bit of there. Goes for the advanced strike. Keeps those plus frames.
Oh, but bad dashing into the fireball. And Rockland needed that one, pumping himself up, taking the point war in the last set.
Yeah, definitely like hunkered down even more than previously on that. I just, like, all eyes are on that screen.
Oh man, if you're Kaiser, you want to play this as slowly as possible. That's a good punish there. Look at the 3D.
Yeah, not enough to kill, but there you go. Get the second hit on there with another low to complete the job. We're tied up. 2 characters remaining for both parties. Full health.
two characters, full health. Rockland just finished up that water, so he's done.
Yeah, you don't have any more water, but the cross up here. I'm going to need some water after seeing that. And again.
Man. Go for the other side switch. Oh, stays in front. And Kaiser with his fun combos. Gonna need some optimal ones if he wants to close the distance and damage. Oh. And Rockland's got to be very wary of those dash punches. I've seen him die a lot of times from that. The spacing is just slightly off.
Goes ahead and activates a lot of block quick max mode activations in this entire bracket.
Yeah, Kaiser's been really good at breaking down defense, and sometimes you got to do that to keep going. You know, apply the pressure. Good bait on the roll. Oh, didn't finish. But still, look at the meter deficit here.
Yeah, using the distance from the EX version of that to go in. You do get the confirm off that. We see time again. The side switch into the EX for more damage.
Uh-oh. Yo, the Soul Bad Guy 5S. Let's go.
We got those F-up. We got the collection. We're going to tie things up again. Directly air dash low.
Oh my God, and he based the DP into the super.
No.
Rockland Kyo set point.
That's so much lost from that. That resource management just gone.
Mm-hmm. Down to Rio. The broad shoulders of Rio, Risky.
You got the 1 bar you get with a new character on the screen, and that's all you have. It's the only advantage you're going to get here.
It's the only chance you got.
Goes out of the way, trying to getting close on that.
Oh man, we got a job to do. I just realized we're sitting here watching intently.
Yeah.
We gotta convey.
We gotta make it happen.
We gotta convey it to the crowd.
We are stuck in the loop as long as you all at home as well. As here 2-2, getting to the final character, get the punish.
And he forced him to spin meter with that too. Rockland with the throw. Oh, the double overhead. And Shune is cooking right now. 1 more bar. Next set, the next mix could be it. Wake up, DP. He's gonna let it rock. Bet on it all. Kaiser bringing it to the final round, final character, final game, tournament point.
Of course, the Benny Maru on the anchor here has 2 bars to work with here. But how are you gonna feel if you get? Oh, you got the touch. You got the power.
Trying to hit him with the power glove right there, the lightning. That is one of the worst input errors I've ever seen in any crucial moment.
Kind of keeping it in the back here. Slowing things down a little bit here.
Bar and a half. I mean, incredible total order. Yeah, those EX fireballs, can't spend too much of those, man. And Rockland's just content on building meter with punish.
Get in with the low, keep it simple. But one little touch, and that's all you need there. And that's going to be Rockland going to be taking that all the way to the championship. Going to get that spot in SK World Championship.
Congratulations. Well earned, well deserved, well fought. A tough battle. Got sent to losers the very first match of this top 8 broadcast by Kaiser 666.
Yeah, it was a long road. And the epic was written from the very beginning of the chapter. The main character is down, brought it down, like had to rise up through hell, as we saw on the CEOtaku
Literally
here.
through hell. And of course, you know, for the religious homies out there, beating Kaiser 666 on Sunday, sending them to the hell bracket.
Hallelujah.
There it is. Hallelujah. Jokes aside, amazing top 8. Of course, all these guys wanted it so badly. One did it, and I'm very happy for Rockland. Watch this guy play and travel to so many tournaments, get close, top 5, top 4, top 3. Finally, he can say, I am the champion. I am going to the SNK World Championships, and I will be representing Colombia. Kaiser 666, I love you, homie. Strong player. Gonna have to try again next time.
Yeah, like there's still a couple of chances before then on that. But in the meantime, though, that's like well fought all the way through the bracket here. We do have the bracket here for show on here. It looks like that we're kind of getting together here.
Yeah.
As you can see that journey for yourself there. We saw Says and El Rosa getting that 2-1 early. And you saw what began that chapter with Kaiser and Rockland, the 2-0 to begin things off there.
Dude, they're dead even. 2-0, 3-0, 3-2. Dead even,
insane.
brother.
Like that could have truly gone either way.
Either way, it could have. But Rockland Keel, you know, finding that strength, that resolve inside, and he does it. He does it. Look at them, everybody on stage. I see them. It means so much to these people, man. It does. Kaiser, again, you know, he's coming a very long way. He's been to multiple tournaments. He's been in Peru earlier, seen him in Mexico play. I think he was in Brazil for one of the Brazilian qualifiers. He is traveling. It is not cheap, especially when you're not sponsored. And unfortunately, a lot of KOF players aren't, and I wish we were. Shout out sponsors. I mean, we got hype players, we got hype matches, we got content creators. You know, help us out there, a little bone, a little self-insert there. But seriously, you know, it is not cheap to consistently travel to all these tournaments. So to come up close, you know, short every time, it's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's absolutely a heartbreaker. Just trying to bring in that, but it's for a game that they clearly love in here. Like that, like we come in here for the game, they want to make it happen and like show off like the showcase that was that whole entire top 8, which is fantastic to watch all the way through.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah, if you haven't, you know, if you came in late, like halfway through, or you just came for grand finals, at some point this weekend, because we have a lot of CEO action still going on, I want you to, you know, stop that and watch it. But find some time. Watch this top 8. Lots of interesting characters. Again, still fresh off the balance patch. People were kind of safe with their picks, but we saw a lot of the newer tactics within those changes get put out into use. So, but just bear with us. We're going to be doing the award ceremony for our top 8 players. We're going to be getting in their medals and their trophies. I believe they got the players lined up. So I'll be handling it very, very shortly.
Yeah, no, it's been a fantastic time here so far. We are on Sunday, so like the last days, we see like top 8 for Tekken just wrapped up on one of the other streams here. We got plenty of action still happening all throughout the day here. I'm trying to remember what's happening also after this as well, but
after this, I can check really quickly. I think it might be Uni.
I think it is. I do see our next commentators coming down the line. We still got the award ceremony to go through here as we get everything down the line. We see them all kind of getting.
Oh, Melty.
We have
Melty
coming up.
So Melty, it's Melty top 8 after this, and then Blaze Blue tag top 8 after.
Oh, excellent!
I gotta sneak and watch that because there's actually a lot of like international players flew out here for BB Tag.
Yeah,
so
no,
I need to check that out.
Yeah, no, BB Tag. We're CEOtaku especially. We always get a strong like international player. We have Hashimo and Elon coming out. Elon's already won a couple other games like this weekend as well. So
it's big chilling, man. I can't wait to see that. I love me some BB Tag. I'm a BB Tag fan.
Yeah, no.
So I'm definitely gonna try to sneak and watch that while I'm managing the other stream because I gotta go manage. I think we're doing Strive Top 16 and Grand Blue. So yeah, again, pull up the multi-Twitch guys. If you're at home, we got 4 streams. CEO Gaming, TNS 1 and 2, and of course where we're at right now, Juicy Game Night. So multiple streams you can watch for a lot of CEO action. But yeah, we're gonna bring it to our Right there, Jabali handing out the medals. We're going to get it going and get these players looking nice and sparkly. All right. So starting off first in 7th place, Snover.
Also in 7th place, Silvera.
Tying for 5th place, Porosa.
Also in 5th place, Dark King.
Floridian guy right there, Dark King, you know what I'm saying? Hey, who's that in 4th place? I know that guy. Everyone's favorite grappler, El Rosa.
Going into the top 3, give it up for Says MX.
And your runner-up, 2nd place with a really strong run. Give it up for Kaiser 666.
And in 1st place, your KOF 15 champion, Rockland Keo.
Congratulations, Rockland. A winner is you. Hey, he got the plaque too. Put that on the wall, homie. Let mom see that. That's nice. And Jabali.
Yeah,
Great stuff.
Look at them like all lined up down here. That's been a fantastic KOF bracket for you here.
Oh, yeah. Amazing play all along. Strong finish for a lot of these guys. Can't wait to see more of them in upcoming tournaments. Patch is still fresh. SWC spots still being handled out. We got a great season of more King of Fighters 15 action coming. But Risky, my brother, it's been a great time, man. First time doing this with you,
fantastic.
man.
I've been looking for a long time, looking forward to like being able to commentate with you, Rome, and I'm glad we were able to do it right here.
We did it. We did it. You got anything to say before we head out of here?
You know, nothing. Play KOF. That's what everyone says on here, but definitely play KOF.
And stay tuned for more CEOtaku 8 action. We got Melty Blood coming your way. I'll see y'all later.
Don't go anywhere.